Hey, it's Gary Dell'Abate. On Monday's wrap-up show, John and I discussed how Howard talked about our new TV show For What It's Worth, how he thinks vinyl is stupid, how he thinks we're fucking liars that we can tell the difference, and I talked about how John gets treated a little better than me. All on the wrap-up show.
I'm going to start off with the vinyl stuff because I can speak to that pretty clearly.
Oh, no kidding.
Steve piles on like everybody else, asshole. There's a weird thing with Howard when you know that he's annoyed about something, but you don't know if he's annoyed for effect and because it's funny on the show or he's just annoyed with it. And in this case, I think he's reached the point where he's just annoyed with us doing the vinyl stuff on VH1. And what I was going to say when I was in there, and it was tough to get a word in edgewise, was our show's about collections, and yes, we do cover a lot of vinyl on it, no doubt, but you know, it is what it is. But Gary just walks right into Howard's trap, like left and right, and ends up being goofed on and doesn't really get to defend what we're doing on that show. But I think Howard likening it to churning butter, I understand his point and the joke he's making, but I think there are a lot more people who want to see what we're talking about with the music. Go ahead, Steve.
No, I feel bad for you guys. You're in a tough spot. You're in a tough spot.
What makes it really tough is when I'm standing there and Howard's doing that whole churning butter rap, and I'm just laughing because it's so funny, and Gary is scrambling, and I want to be in there to defend him in our show, of course, but it reminds me, and I think I said this to the news, it reminds me of when I'm trying to lecture my daughters on something, and they say something that's just so funny, more when they were little, and you can't laugh because you're trying to be serious, so you're holding that in, and that's exactly what happened here. So I don't think we'll be talking a lot about the VH1 Classic show, but I'm glad that Howard's breaking Gary's balls and people are talking about it in general. But it's a weird sort of situation to be in. Robin's a lot worse, chiming in and bringing it home. So, but I do think that Howard doesn't like the show, number one. But number two, what really hurt is when he said we were lying. And that sort of sets me off. Like, you could say whatever you want, but would I say something to make the segment sound better on the TV show? I guess, but I genuinely heard different stuff when I was listening to that vinyl, but it doesn't come across listening to it on the radio.
I think when you're hosting the show, John, so there's good hosting and there's bad hosting, and I think you're rolling with it, but when you're playing clips for Howard, you can be goofed on or called a liar. But I think you're just trying to host the show, I'm sure.
And that's fine. But well,
what good is the show going to be if they say here's CD and here's records, and you guys go, I don't really hear a difference.
I understand, but I'm saying we could have said it for effect, but we didn't. Right. Mark, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Good, Mark. How are you?
Real good. So I'm calling in about this vinyl versus CD thing, and I'm convinced after listening this morning that it's more about Howard giving Gary shit than it is about making a valid point.
I would say it's more of the first, but there's enough of the second to grab onto to do a lot of the first.
Right. Well, I think we should look at photography as an example and ask Howard if Ansel Adams' form of art is no longer relevant now that we have digital photography.
Yeah, and somebody also said I could make the point, why do you read a newspaper? Like Howard says he still likes to hold the newspaper in his hand, even though you can read the New York Times as a digital download.
But you realize, Gary, you're not winning that argument. There's just no way you're winning the argument.
Oh, yeah, I know. I'm like sort of half busting balls, but, when Howard and Robin gang up on you, there's no way to get a word in.
Were you offended that they called us both liars?
Fucking liar. He said, you're a fucking liar.
And?
I am offended by that.
Want to come clean and say that we didn't hear a difference between the two? Or
I like the guy he put through who said that, the second version, we heard stuff that was in it because it's a different version. And Howard goes, see, I told you.
Yeah, that's a situation where we were just not going to win.
And then the guy that called in that said I had my math wrong on something on the show.
Yeah.
Again, I just think he was wrong. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. But I mean, if you think I did something stupid on the show, call in tomorrow. Howard will put you right through. It's the best way to get through.
Anthony in San Antonio, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, Anthony.
Hey, what Gary just brought it up. I mean, Howard's always saying that, about talking about the newspaper and stuff like that. He says he likes the feel of the newspaper, over, reading on the computer or his whatever that little thing he reads,
Yeah, listen, the point I was trying to get across this morning is if you like vinyl, it doesn't mean you hate digital. Or the other way, what John Varvatos was saying is that there's an experience with vinyl, and if I go running, I want to take my iPod with me, but if I want to listen to a record and have that experience, it's an option. It's not one or the other. Do you think that when Howard's giving me a lot of crap about this, that you probably get off a little bit easier than I do? He seems to like you. Not to say that he doesn't like me, but he seems to like you in the sense that there's some semblance of him thinking that you're a host, and I get none of that. So he gives, I feel like he lets you slide a tiny bit more.
Yes, I think that's true. But you're also in there more than I am. I think if I went in to talk about it, I would have gotten hit pretty hard. But a lot of it would have been, how can you work with Gary who does, exactly. And then blah, blah, blah.
We were joking around because it became a part of the show this morning where Fred was making fun of me for saying things that John had actually said.
Yeah, I did hear that. Mike in Florida, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Hey, Mike.
Real quick, I think Baba Booey needs to look at how he gets more from Howard is because look how long he's been with Howard. You know, there's more of a, not personal relationship, but a family end to it. So he's like family to Howard, and you can say anything to family, you know?
I guess.
Do you look at it that way, Gary?
Yeah, probably. But I do think it's easier to pick on me. I think he still has some respect for you. His mind is all gone.
Matt in Massachusetts, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey now.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah, like you guys talking about how you get treated better than Gary, John. I mean, I think it's kind of unbelievable how, like, I don't think I've ever heard, aside from being fat and the 80 blowjobs being total bullshit, I've never heard Howard really bust your balls. Same with, like, JD. Like, Gary just fucking shit rolls down the hill with him. I feel bad half the time.
Well, JD he loves, and Johnny likes a lot. But the other thing I will say in John's defense is John doesn't react the way I react. You know, John's pretty level. It's hard to piss John off. I saw John get so mad the first year we were here, and I've never seen that happen again. It's almost like he remembered it and he's never going to do it again.
That's true.
You got
so
mad.
Yourself, Gary. What do you mean the way you react? The way you fight back, kind of?
Yeah, like John will be like you know, Howard will engage me and I'll take the bait. And
the other difference I think with a lot of people on the show is when I came to the show, I wasn't an intern. I didn't come in like some of the other guys here who are literally sort of born and raised on the show. So I think, and you tell me if I'm off here, Gary, I think that gives me a little bit different of a relationship with Howard than other guys have.
He's right. John's right.
John.
Yeah.
John, what year was it that you first called into the show? That was your first appearance on the phone, right?
Yeah, 2000.
Was it really that long ago, huh?
Yep. Sure was.
No kidding.
Long time.
And one more question for Gary.
Sure.
Where are you at with Stuttering John? Do you just not talk to him? Is he dead to you?
No, and as a matter of fact, we update our database all the time, and so I actually said they sent the number back to me. I said I'll make this call, and I called John and I got him on the phone. It's about 2 months ago, and we talked for like a minute, but he was at work, and I didn't really expect to get him. And we've played phone tag with each other a bunch of times, but no, I would talk to John. I have no ill will towards him.
Oh, I heard that whole thing with Howard going off on him on YouTube the other day, and I just didn't know where everyone else stands with him.
No, I mean, we used to talk like once a year. We used to call each other around the holidays. It's like anything else. You know, you're friends with somebody, you work with them every day, and then you go in different directions, and you want to see each other, you just don't get the chance.
All right, thanks, Matt. On Tuesday's wrap-up show, we talked about a lot of different stuff, mostly music. We were talking about Gary's son Lucas being a DJ, and Scott the engineer came down to challenge Gary's son. Actually, he didn't. He admitted he was a bad DJ. So we talked about that. We talked about Guess the Staffer. We talked about everything that happened on the show, because that's what we do on the wrap-up show. Check it out. Let's shift gears and talk a little bit about Guess the Staffer. Gary, was there any way Howard is going to be able to identify anyone who came in the door?
I knew he wouldn't know Chris Gagliardi. I thought he might know Rob just as Rob. And I thought, this is where, and Howard got mad at me, but in a fun, in a good-natured way. I thought he would know Al after I told Howard that Tim's been talking about him nonstop for 2 months, and Howard did just give him Employee of the Month. last month.
Howard seemed embarrassed by the game to start, but he was a good sport and played it. And Robin played right along and did just as well as Howard did. But he was embarrassed to begin with. When you hit him with that Employee of the Month, you could hear it. It was just like right in the gut. And you know, he tried Ben Bardo, but it didn't bail him out.
Robin is really the one who should be more embarrassed because she's had way more, like, you know, Rob shot her video. Or no, Chris, I think.
Yeah, Chris Gagliardi helped her with the vegetable.
But everybody had a story about, like, oh, Rob, remember when we did this?
Al worked on the chatter.
Right.
Do you blame Howard and Robin for not knowing them? Do you think they should know everybody's name?
It's hard. It's hard. You know, they don't see them every day. I think that of all the people there, the one that they probably should have known was Rob, because he is here every day, and if you walk out of the studio, there he is.
Do you agree?
I don't, because I don't know how much Howard sees Rob. I mean, I know he sees Greg, but I mean, I think Howard just sees a camera. So,
do you think Howard knows who Greg is?
Maybe. I think so. I think he said his name.
Because we were thinking about doing the next round, like next week. We wanted to do. I hope Howard's not listening. We want to do Teddy, Greg Carmel, and Jim McClure. You think he know any of those guys? He's got to know Teddy, right?
He said Teddy's name.
I think he'd know Greg.
He knows. He would know all three of us.
You sure?
Yeah, because he knows Jim now lately, especially with the storm. Jim was a big part of that day. I don't know.
That was in November.
I don't think Jim thinks he would know him. And Teddy, you think he'd know you?
He should know Teddy.
Yeah.
He thought Al was Teddy.
Especially with the Artie
right,
stuff.
because Teddy's been on the air a lot with the Artie stuff, and even more recently for Punchy Punch and that stuff. He should know Teddy.
Who knows more people, Robin or Howard?
Frighteningly, I think it might be Howard.
I agree.
I agree too. Although Robin playing along, I mean, she was special during that segment, that's for sure. Teddy, would you be offended if Howard didn't know who you were?
Absolutely. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't at all.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, were any of the guys today offended?
I don't know.
Are you ever offended when he makes fun of you or does something in there? No.
That's different. Like,
exactly.
I think if you work here for a long time and he doesn't know who you are, it hurts a little bit.
Under the radar, baby. Under the radar.
Nothing wrong with being under the radar, but you do want the boss to know who you are in some way.
But only for good things.
That's true. Gary, there are rumors floating around once again. Howard didn't comment and then had a lot of comments about The Tonight Show and taking over for Jay Leno. Do you think there's any truth to this?
I always think there's truth to something. You know, you can't deny anything around this place. I mean, why wouldn't Howard's name be in the running for something like that?
If it's in the running for Fallon, it certainly should be in the running for Jay.
Look, he already got promoted.
But
he got the Fallon show and he got promoted to the Tonight Show.
But he takes personal satisfaction out of, these rumors floating around.
Oh, yeah. He said he would get Jay back, and he's going to get Jay back.
Were you relieved to know that you'd always have a job? During the beginning of that segment, Howard made a point saying, Gary, you'll always have a job with me.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to think that no matter what endeavor he goes on, I mean, we've done it this long. Why change it now? If he wanted to change it, he should have done it 25 years ago.
Do you doubt that? I mean,
I don't. And a lot of people came up to me and said, "Oh my God, can you believe he said that?" But I think we've always sort of had that unspoken thing between us.
And JD taking over as the announcer of the Tonight Show?
Love it. I love that idea.
Yeah. Hey, I can do it.
You can?
Sure.
How would you do it?
Huh?
How would you do it?
Oh,
no. Would you do it as yourself, or would you try to be like an announcer type?
Well, whatever they want. I mean, I can do it like me, whatever. Or I can say, and now the Tonight Show with Howard Stern. Maybe without the laughing while you're staring at me.
Can you say Pamela Anderson or Nicolas Cage?
Well, I'm not going to say that because I would say it correctly. Pamela Anderson and Nicolas Cage.
I like how you raise your arm every time you say somebody's name.
Well,
it's a great visual.
That's what I see, whenever people announce.
And Howard was fired up about Johnny Carson, again, to say the least. He's wanted to do that to Johnny for a very long time. And I'm imagining these NBC executives saying, what else? Yeah, that sounds great. But he just has this thing for Carson. And it's rare, Gary. Most people actually do like Carson a lot.
I'm one of the people who likes Carson. I've never been in agreement with Howard about it, but it is funny to listen to him talk about it. And, I like Johnny Carson as a host. The more documentaries I watch about him, he may not have been the greatest, nicest guy in the world. But I enjoyed watching him interview people. I thought he was good.
Did you have any idea he was that type of guy as you were watching The Tonight Show growing up?
He seemed a hair angry. Like a nice guy, but behind it you could see there was a little bite to his comedy that you could see came from that. But, everybody loved him. Everybody loved Johnny.
Did I forgot what my question was? Dave in Philly, you're on the wrap-up show.
Wow.
I did. I forgot.
Whoa.
Hey, Dave.
Hey guys.
What's
Gary,
up?
I had a question about your son's iTunes bill. How much are you spending?
I don't know. Like when he buys, it's more movies than music, but it's music too.
What about, do you ever consider any of the music services like Rhapsody or Mog or anything like that?
Well, I don't know. Can you on those? Some of those are streaming. He needs to own the music because he DJs, so you got to own it. Can you own it on Rhapsody? Because somebody said Spotify would be great too. But
well, you can download it.
You can't own it though.
You don't officially own it.
Yeah, you got to own it.
Okay.
In this case, but thanks.
So Lucas went from Judaism to now he's again not an uncommon path when it comes to this. Now he's hardcore into, but he's DJing like crazy.
He gets a lot of gigs. He makes really good money for a kid his age. He's totally into it. Every night when I go to bed, it sounds like there's a disco on the third floor of my house. It's like boom, boom, boom.
Oh my god!
Do you ever tell him to turn the music off?
Sometimes I just go. I go. Hey man, it's 9:45. Could you just put your headphones on?
And when you're in the car with him, what happens? Do you get to listen to your music?
No, it gets in the car. I try to be like a good dad, so it's either shade.
Oh, I know all about being a good dad.
It's either shade 45 or can I plug my iPod in to play? You know, like I said, I was into Macklemore 9 months ago, listening to that stuff. And you ever hear? There was a guy he was playing for me for like months and months and months, and I never heard of him. Some guy named, I think his name was Lecrae or something like that. And then all of a sudden one day I'm looking at the Billboard charts, and it's one of those bands you never heard of that was #1 that week. Sold 100,000 units.
So he's ahead of the curve.
Oh yeah, Watch the Throne. I got advanced copy of that. I mean, I took both my kids to see the Jay-Z Kanye West concert. So I'm pretty in there. And but now he's into the DJ stuff. Tiesto, Cascade, Dead Mouse is sort of
Afrojack.
Afrojack is big. Dirty South.
Armin van Buren.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff. I mean, I know a lot about stuff I don't want to know about.
Do you like
Benny Benassi?
David Guetta? Do you like the music?
Not really. I mean, I like rap music better than I like the DJ stuff. I think the DJ stuff to me can be very repetitive.
And do you ever try to slip some Hall & Oates or other type of stuff in there?
No, but he's been
sampling that?
Sampling like crazy. He just did a really cool sample. He took the bass line from Fleetwood Mac's The Chain and he sampled it into like a pretty cool mix. I thought it was pretty creative.
You should be a proud dad. Jim in Pittsburgh, you're on the wrap-up show. Hey, Jim, how you doing?
Good. How you guys doing?
Good.
Hey, listen, I think Scott's pulling a fast one on you guys. At least on Howard, I should say.
How so?
Well, if you go back to when he originally bowled that 300 game, he came in the studio all proud, and Howard was kind enough to say, I'll pay for your gold ring. Then he went on to describe, Scott went on to describe, saying, well, this is the gold ring. You can get some gemstones. He started naming some of the extras that he also wanted to get. And Howard was pretty emphatic in saying, look, I'll buy the gold ring, but anything extra you want to get, that's on your own nickel.
I actually remember Howard saying, "Go get the top ring. Go buy the top one you can get."
See, I thought Scott was trying to be a weasel.
No, I don't think so. Scott can do. That's not his move.
Yeah. So.
Sorry, Jim.
I thought I see some dirt there, guys.
It's okay. Thanks for trying, Jim. We appreciate it.
I'm almost sure Howard said, you know what, go, Scott, get the best one you can get, because I think they started at 300 and the top one was like 1,200.
How happy was Howard to hear that clip of Jewel talking about his songwriting success?
He was very proud of it. He was smiling whenever he was previewing it, and he couldn't wait to play it for Robin.
Yeah, and Robin, do you think Robin is convinced now that Howard can write some songs?
I don't know.
Listen, I'll say this. If Jewel didn't want to perform that song, she wouldn't have. If she thought it was a shit song, she would not have done it. They would have got back to me and just said, we're going to pass on this.
Hey, Rick.
Hey, what's happening? Gary, first of all, you should be happy with the iTunes, because if Lucas wants to get into the vinyl, into DJing with vinyl, the best top of the line for like the last 40 years turntable are now going for $1,300, which is a Technique 1200s.
Yeah, we're not doing that because you need two.
Come on, man, hook up your son, man.
You know that you can DJ with vinyl digital. Do you know about this? It's called coated vinyl.
Uh-huh.
So that's what he's trying to get into. But it's like, we're getting into like the $2,500 region, which, by the way, he has his own money because he made a DJ, and he wants to know why he can't spend his money to buy the setup he wants.
That Technics 1200 is it. Everybody.
Come on, cool dad. Step up.
Scott, I've stepped up a lot of times.
Scott in Cape Cod, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, Gary, who's a better DJ, your kid or Scott the engineer?
My son, there's no doubt. It's hands down my son. Scott can edit tape, but my son's, if you wanted to put him up DJing, my son would kick his ass.
No, think back to Scott's glory days, Gary. You may want to rethink that answer.
Well, here's the funny thing, though.
Could we please have a contest on
the
the
definition of a DJ for what my son is and what Scott was are two entirely different things.
What do you mean?
My son's creating music, and Scott was mixing already existing music.
I think Scott may resent that.
What, do you think Scott creates new music?
I think Scott takes a lot of pride in his lists and how he plays stuff. And, he's not creating songs,
right,
but the flow and, getting the party going, that's what he's all about.
It's all about having fun.
I agree. Melissa.
Music the way you want it.
Melissa in Michigan, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hello.
Melissa, you there?
Yo, Mel.
All right, let's try Brian. Brian, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. How
Hey.
you guys doing today?
Good, Brian. What's on your mind?
Thanks for taking my call. Hey, I was just thinking it's kind of an interesting proposition that, the rumors are out there about Howard going to Jimmy Fallon and Jay Leno. I'm just kind of thinking, John, do you think that Howard has a place for you and his production team? What would happen to Sal and Richard in this scenario? And do you think he may reach out to Artie? Because I can see Artie as either Robin or Artie on the couch, kind of as a second voice to him.
Well, that's a big either. Robin's been with him for a long time, so if it's either or, I'm thinking it's Robin.
Yeah, and Howard did say today that he would take the whole team wherever he went. If push came to shove, I don't know. I don't know how that would go down.
I think you and Jason and Will all would be great segment producers, and I think Richard and Sal would be the core of, along with Fred, of a great writing team.
Yeah, I think he would find a home for everyone. Speaking of which, Scott the engineer, Gary says that his son puts your DJing skills to shame. I'm
Probably.
paraphrasing a little bit.
He's right. I never created music.
Right.
I mean, I did beat mix. I mean, that was just dancing stuff.
What's beat mix?
When you mix the music together in a flow so it doesn't get interrupted, so the people don't stop dancing when you end a song. You really never end a song.
Do you think
he's waving that ring around like crazy, bro?
I know. Do you think
talking with your hands an awful lot?
There you go.
Do you think you would have been more successful in this day and age, since DJing seems to be a little more easy to do with access to the equipment and stuff like music, things like that?
Maybe. I mean, you take a computer and it's just a computer and speakers and an amp, as opposed to carrying around. When I first started, I had every format. I had vinyl albums, I had vinyl singles, I had CDs. And so you carried around so much equipment and so much garbage with you. It was amazing. Now all you do is go ahead.
No, I'm gonna wrap up the day by telling you a classic Scott Sad Sack DJing story that I just found out the other day.
Uh-oh.
Scott left the bulk of his equipment at K-Rock, and they lost it. His DJing equipment.
They lost your DJing equipment?
Yeah, I left. They had borrowed my coffin.
That's so you.
And my turntables and my mixer that was all in one coffin. My Techniques 1200s.
Which are the best turntables, are they not?
Absolutely. There's none better.
Scott says he's been calling for 7 years. They don't know where it is.
I was trying to contact this guy for like the first 5 years that we were here, and I'm like, I need that back. I need that back. And he was like, nobody could find out what happened to it.
Woody couldn't protect that stuff.
Let me ask you, with the minute we have left, let me ask you a serious question as you wave that ring around in everyone's face. Do you realize that you're a different guy in the and I'm not kidding. You're a different guy in the bowling alley. You heard those clips. You just have a different personality. You seem much happier, much more engaged, much more alive.
It's exciting. It's exciting to be around the professionals. I mean, you're in an environment that's just like totally, outside of whatever happens in real life. I mean, it's like if you were just to hang out. If you're a Pittsburgh Pirate fan, so you would hang out with the Pirates and sit on the bench for the game. It's exciting.
Oh, I love that.
So that's what it feels like.
Now, what about like your regular bowling light? Do you have that same sort of spark, or is that more of a job?
No, that's more. No, I go bowling and I enjoy it, and I'm pretty up, but it's not as excited as being around that environment with pros.
Gary, if you don't mind, for some of the viewers at home, can you give us a quick background about this Evan Metropolis guy? I know Howard touched on it, but he was a very, very young man when he first came.
I met Evan Metropolis in the 90s when he was 16 years old, and I was told that I was taking a meeting with the people from Bumblebee Tuna, and I was told, by the way, the person that will be leading the meeting is a 16-year-old kid. He wasn't the head of Bumblebee at the time, but he was sort of their front person. And so I took this meeting with him. 16 years old, he wore a jacket, he had a big ring, he looked like an executive as a kid. And I remember going back and telling Howard, this is really weird. I met with the Bumblebee people, and I met with the 16-year-old kid. And I remember in the meeting, he had like an older gentleman sitting next to him, and he would think of something, and he would go, write that down. And so we thought that was funny, and Howard said he's the real-life Richie Rich. So that's how we booked him on the show.
Hey, Evan's on the phone. Evan Metropolis, that kid that we knew when he was like 17, and he was running.
He was the Bumblebee kid then.
Yeah, they were running Bumblebee Tuna, and he just bought his, I don't know if it's his dad or him and his brother. I don't know what's going on there, but they just bought the Twinkie empire.
Right. Did they buy it with Leon Black?
Yeah. Hey, Evan.
Good morning. How are you, sir?
How old are you now?
I'm 32.
Wow.
Wow, listen to that deep voice.
How old were you when I met you?
16.
Yeah, this kid was 16. He was flying around on a private jet. Did you ever go to college or anything? You didn't bother, right?
I did. It was tough. After the Stern Show when I was a teenager, I did. They gave me a show on MTV. I did Letterman. I was working, doing some marketing programs. I did go to the University of Connecticut for a couple of years, but never finished.
Yeah, no point. Evan was like your dad started this company. What did he start Bumblebee Tuna?
Oh no, it's a very old company. All the companies that we own are very old. We're in a niche, Howard. If you remember, we bought really old-fashioned American brands and kind of put new breath into them and went after some great marketing and stuff. So the brands that we usually try to go after have a great story past, but they've kind of been neglected by different management teams over the years.
Yeah, give me the trajectory.
So Hostess was perfect.
Yeah,
for you.
Wait a second. The old man had what company? How did he get his fortune at first? Like, what was the company he first had?
A very glamorous business, Howard. We were in the feta cheese and Greek olive business back in the early 80s.
And then, like, when I met you, he was already a billionaire, the old man, and he brought you into the business. And when you were 16, he said to you, "Hey, man, go run Bumblebee Tuna," right?
Well, he did. He trained us from a young age, and we were always involved in the family business. And with our business, we don't have a lot of layers. We don't have a lot of employees. So we all just pick up the slack and do whatever we can to support the team. Back then, we had some great people, and the marketing aspect was something that, was much left to be desired. So I was able to get in there. And to be honest with you, the Howard Stern Show and Robin and the whole team really contributed to a lot of the initial successes I had.
Well, anyway, so Evan, is your old man still involved in the companies, or just you and your brother now?
Sure, he is. He's a legend. He's a deal maker, but physically, we've been running Pabst Blue Ribbon, our beer business, since 2010. I'm the co-CEO, and my brother's the other CEO, and our father's the chairman, and he has been actively looking for other great deals.
As a matter of fact, Pabst Blue Ribbon was you guys purchased it for $250 million, and now it's valued at $600 million, right?
Or even more than that, possibly. Yeah, that was within the last 2.5 years.
Nice. And what do you do? Like when you were 16 and you used to go into board meetings and stuff, they took you seriously. They had to, right?
They did. Yeah, that was one of the nice things. I mean,
I mean this in the nicest way. I tell everyone, you're like that Kim Jong-un kid, the one who just inherited North Korea.
Yeah.
Like it's awesome. Like you're living that life. Like when he was 16, he had like adults sucking his balls.
He did. Yeah.
He did. You did.
You did.
Oh well, when I was a kid, people were very respectful, but a lot of that is due because of obviously my father and the position I was in. But there's no room for a lot of nepotism. I mean, you got to work your butt off. You got to really prove that you can deliver results, or he doesn't really care. He would have just shuffled you out.
Evan at 16 was like, I remember he was like, he had a private jet at his disposal. And like you would have like Pauly Shore on the jet with you. Who else were your celebrity friends, and still are, I guess? You even Chelsea Clinton was your friend, remember?
Oh, yes. I was just at her wedding a couple of years ago. I have a lot of great friends. We used to hang out. Back then it was more, musicians and rock stars. Now it's more electronic DJs and so forth. But there's, I've been doing it for a long time, Howard. You know the drill.
Yeah. You still party?
I feel very old. Robin, that's what a lot of
you
work
feel old. Imagine how I feel. Are you married now?
I'm not married. I've been living with a fabulous girl for the last 2.5 years. And,
model?
Yes, gorgeous girl, of course. And she's.
And I heard you never lost the weight.
Oh, I got down a lot, but then you get stuck back in the office and it bubbles you back up. But I'm on the treadmill every day.
What do you weigh now? Be honest, Evan. What do you weigh now?
I'm at a hefty 238 pounds.
Yeah, and how tall are you?
5'9.5". I put that half in there.
He's 238, 5'9".
Wow.
He's got a lot of girth on him. And you're
Yeah,
banging a supermodel, right?
Yes, yes.
I love this kid.
You're like my uncle. I mean, you got to remember when I was 16 years old and on the show, it was something that it really contributed to a big part of my life. Everybody went absolutely crazy.
Did you ever get to bang any celebrities?
Being the normal person that it was very hard to pursue, some of those. But I was fortunate enough to hang out with a lot of gorgeous ladies back in the day. Many of them were well known. I was
kidding.
in Los Angeles during the right time there, where everybody was out and having fun.
Right. Yeah. No. You were definitely the guy. And so you did have sex with celebrities.
I would say that I was fortunate enough to enjoy myself back in the day, but
Have you ever
We haven't asked you for a name, Evan.
Yeah, just tell me yes or no. Did you have sex with celebrities?
Yes, I was with Kate Winslet. I didn't want to.
He's been with 10 out of 11 Academy Award nominees in the last 11 years. So wait a second.
Very boring. Very boring.
So what did you? And by the way, the Kate Winslet was a joke.
Right.
So this supermodel chick, is there any chance she gets to marry into your family, or is that just not going to happen?
Well, I got to be honest with you. I hope to marry into her family. She's from Hawaii, Howard, and she lived a much simpler, nice life. I was lucky to meet her. I was over there fishing, and I caught more than a tuna. And
I bet your fingers smelled like a tuna.
Oh. Well, thank God for Purell. I had lots of gallons of that.
So anyway, Evan's family Evan just bought Twinkies.
Yeah.
So we were reading that Evan had just bought Twinkies. And hey, are you guys thinking of coming out with a diet Twinkie?
I don't think we would ever ruin the Twinkie. I mean, the Twinkie is what it is. But what we will do, Howard, is come out with moderated, serving packages where I like the 100-calorie concept. We're going to evaluate that internally and see if we can come out with maybe some healthier alternatives.
What is a single Twinkie calorie-wise?
I believe a package of them is in the 150, 160 calories.
Oh.
It's not bad. Hey,
for nothing, it's not bad.
You know what's amazing though? And somebody wrote me a letter yelling at me because I was saying, hey, Twinkies always actually had a big demand. The problem was the company got sort of behind because I was saying the unions and became too expensive to make Twinkies. But then someone reminded me too that management was doing a pretty bad job of it also. So I stand corrected. But so what you got to do? You got a successful brand. All you got to do is make it so the Twinkie is profitable again,
Well, Howard, first of all, I think the existing management team did a great job, and I think they're good people. I think that there was...
He still got those people around, Howard.
Oh, I see. How fast are you going to get rid of them, Evan?
Never. You know what? There's
Never.
To get rid of them. I think some good, leadership and a good management style will get the best out of the existing executives. They're... some talented people. I mean, it takes more than blaming management to really hurt a company. Let me tell you, Hostess was a healthy brand. People loved it. A lot of the companies we got, like Bumblebee Tuna back in the day, it needed to be reconnected with the American consumer, not Hostess and their brands. These are very healthy, desirable brands. There's a lot of fun things we can do with them, but it's not the management's issues. It's now all of our issues to get there. It was not a sick.
Are you in business with Leon Black on this?
Well, yes. My father has a good partnership with him. We love the association with them. I mean, the guy's a genius.
Yeah.
His firm is unbelievable. And, when you're looking at multiple deals, to have strategic partners like them is phenomenal. We're very lucky.
Yeah, these guys will probably make a bunch of dough with the Twinkie thing,
Sure.
Yeah, evidently, you just got you got to have the balls. You got to have. How much money did you have to pay for Twinkies?
$410.
$410, and now you own the whole thing, huh?
Yeah, most of it. There's a couple other pieces that are in bankruptcy court going to other investors, but the majority of the brands we got. And, it's not even done yet. We have some court hearings and stuff this week, and the judge will make a decision, so we're hopeful. And
Did you ever bang Carmen Electra?
I never met her. Back in the day, she was with Dennis Rodman, speaking of North Korea. So that kind of area is probably much more advanced than I'm used to.
Yeah. By the way, in honor of Evan's phone call, we got pictures on howardstern.com of our various staff members stuffing their face, candid pictures of them eating. And boy, oh boy, can they eat.
Well, we'll be sending you guys the fresh batch as soon as the new Twinkies come off the line.
Well, how soon can you get Twinkies back on the shelves?
We're anticipating by early summer. I mean, the biggest thing I hear, Howard, from everybody is the knockoffs and the fake versions taste like shit. People are disappointed. They want the real deal back. So we're putting the full court press down to have our products back on the shelves early summer.
You should market to potheads. I mean, they're the ones who eat Twinkies. I mean, most people who eat them are stoned out of their fucking brain.
Well, let them eat.
You should take out some big ads in High Times magazine. It's my marketing concept.
As a marketing expert, I would say that's a very good place to place the ads.
Hey, by the way, High Pitch Eric wants to...
There's one of your fans, yeah.
He wanted me to thank you personally for bringing back the Twinkie. And also, you know who loves Twinkies? Eric the actor.
Is that right?
I believe so. No, wait, I'll put him on.
He could be a spokesperson.
Eric, you love Twinkies?
I love the zingers.
Oh, do you own Zingers
What
now,
is
Evan?
a zinger?
Yes, that's my favorite too. It's like a Twinkie on steroids. Really, it's covered.
Oh, really?
In some, raspberry. I'm not too sure if it's a sauce or a glaze, and it's got chunks of coconut flake on there. It's a very tasty, glamorous version of the Twinkie.
Ah, and that's
the one
Eric's.
I like to see.
Hey, why don't you hire?
I like to see the vanilla one, or the whatever that covered with yellow frosting.
Hey,
whispering.
Evan, you ought to hire Eric as the spokesperson for Twinkies and Zingers.
Eric's about as big as a Twinkie.
Yeah, he could. You put a Twinkie costume on him, and he'll be the same size as an actual Twinkie.
I'll run that by the attorneys today, Howard. Get in the office.
Yeah, right. Hey, Evan. So what is it now? Where you live in Florida?
I spend a lot of my time in Los Angeles, New York, obviously, and I'm down here home shopping for a house in Florida. Obviously, it's very hard to be a resident of California or New York anymore with the tax hikes. So,
I see. Yeah. A lot of people are moving down to Florida.
All the rich complain about taxes.
Yeah. Well, hey, you know what? You take hey, Evan, how does it work with you guys? Like, does your dad give you a bunch of dough, or do you still just have to get like a paycheck from him? I mean, do you have how's it all work?
Well, it's been 15 years, Howard, so it's really changed over the years. In the beginning, I did it more for fun, for life lessons, for learning. Today, man, I'm getting paid, or I'm not, participating fully. No, I'm just half kidding. But, I was lucky enough to make a lot of my own money. It's my brother and my father that run the companies. It's a family group, so it's not a lot. The money gets split pretty much evenly between the three of us.
I can't figure out, if Evan, does his dad give him $20 million and go, okay, look, you got $20 million, but you're going to still work for the company? Or does his dad just not give him anything and just gives him a paycheck to keep him motivated to do something?
Well, remember, he was running around in that jet. Maybe he didn't need any money.
Let me ask you this, Evan. If you stopped working and we were full-time Playboy, what would happen?
I'd probably put on another 30 pounds and watch a lot of daytime soap opera with some Haagen-Dazs. That's what happens. That's why I stay in the office.
It's not a real clear answer, is it, Robin?
It sounds like he doesn't have to work.
I don't know.
He could afford Haagen-Dazs and a TV.
Howard, yeah. Let's be honest. I don't have to work. There's no doubt about that. I mean, we could be doing a lot of things that would be considered retirement, but we work. I mean, that's
because I know your dad's worth about $1.2 billion. He's on the Forbes 337 richest person. He's on that list.
Right.
And so what I'm thinking is, it makes sense for Evan to move down to Florida because there's no taxes there, and there's no state tax. So you got to figure if he's worth Even if the old man gave him $100 million, you're talking about, at the end of the year, Evan could be saving like literally get $1 million check, make $1 million just on the savings of the taxes.
Well, Howard, I'll say to you this: I would not be moving to Florida just for $1 million.
Really? So it's way more.
I would say considerably.
What's your net worth?
Well, like I said, I mean, if our father gave us, a lot of the finances early. I mean, our father. You have to understand the family dynamic. He's not like really obsessed with money. So he's trained us to work, to be proud, all that Greek immigrant stuff. And, we've been able to really embrace it. So I would say the family, it's only getting split between three people. My father, my son, and my father, my mom, they've been married the entire time. So it's really four people. And, the money is there for my brother and I. And Dad,
What a fucking great deal, man.
Well, yeah, there's
sounds like your old man gave you like $200 million.
Well, sounds like he gave him more.
Yeah, $200 million. I mean, geez, that in 15 years, Howard, $200 million. That's I wouldn't put me back on the show. Those are the kind of results we're yielding here.
What's he saying, Robin?
He got more.
Oh my God! Well, if he got more than $200 million, that means in state taxes, he's going to save probably, just even if with a conservative portfolio, the guy's probably going to make $2 million a year just not paying state tax. What a party!
I think he gets a lot more than that.
Like I could have.
You don't know how money works.
Well, no shit, I don't. But I tell you what, this kid, when he was 16, he wanted me to party with him, like he wanted to put me in his private jet, and I never took advantage of him. But I know tons of celebrities who did. Like they got to travel on his jet. They got to, because he pays for everything. That's how he gets access. But I was the only loyal guy who didn't take advantage of him. You got to admit it.
Very true.
It's true. I never once asked you for anything.
Very true. Very true.
Yep. I could have been on that party train with Evan.
Sure, you and your whole family.
Didn't you, like, you and Pauly Shore get so friendly that you were going to finance one of his movies yourself?
Well, 15 years ago, when I was a teenager, it's not like I was having the best business sense. No, I never.
Yeah, I mean, when he was 16, I could have fleeced this kid for like a good $20 million if I wanted to, and I didn't.
At least. Could have fleeced it. But, instead you were a mentoring figure. You helped our companies out. You were a phenomenal guy. And, in return, if there's anything our company can ever do, we would do it.
$20 million.
Let me tell you something. Then what we need to do is put you on the board of directors at Pabst Brewing.
I would love that.
Yeah, let me tell you, I don't know what type of conflicts you have with other liquor sponsors, but a man of your caliber could be quite...
Maybe I need a beer franchise. Hey, what is that?
Distributorship.
Yeah, distributorship. I heard those guys make a fortune.
A fortune.
Yeah.
A fortune.
Now, you don't have to give me anything. You know what? Advertise on Sirius. How's that?
You know what? Let me tell you, you can consider that done. As soon as we get this baby wrapped up, I would be proud to bring any of our products back on as sponsors. It was one of the best things we could ever do with our marketing.
Excellent. All right. Hey, Evan, man, sounds pretty good. And what's the name of this supermodel you're with? Because I'd like to look her up on the internet.
Oh, yes. Kavena Chun, Kavena Chun, Chun.
How long you been with her?
2.5 years, a long time.
Is she living with you?
Yes.
Kavena Chun. What is she, Chinese?
Yeah, she's Hawaiian Chinese, and I believe her family's from Louisiana, so they got a little Duck Dynasty in there, too.
Hey, guys, give me a picture off the internet of Kavena Chun.
It's KavenaChun.com. Make it easy. They got pictures
Let me
up there.
see what you're having sex with. And you're overweight.
Yeah, well, sometimes...
So is his wallet, Howard.
Yeah, exactly. Robin, if you had been smart, you would have banged him when he was 16.
I would have hooked up, right?
Yeah, you were such a fool. I begged her. I said, oh, whoa, look at her.
Man, that would have been fabulous back then. Thank you, Robin.
Oh, that chick's way hot. Look what you're getting. Yeah. And the party's not going to stop with her, I bet.
Well, I hope it does. My partying days are coming to an end quickly here.
You going to have a baby with her?
Oh, man, I really don't like kids in general, but if it...
Really?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Yeah, I'm not quite as generous as my father was, Mr. Family Man.
Look at her. She sit by the pool in a bathing suit? Don't we have any bathing suit shots of her?
Absolutely. It was funny they got me on TMZ rolling out with all my my lovely girth there and her in her bikini. I had a field day.
Oh, my.
It's okay.
Oh, wow. Look at her body. Boy, she's slamming. Real titties, too.
Everything's real. Her body and face are as good as it gets. And she's such a sweet person. Her parents are married 30-plus years.
Who cares if she's sweet?
Well, if you're going to get one, get a sweet one.
Why? Who needs a sweet?
It was either Robin Quivers or Cavenna. And Robin,
Cavenna. Not me.
Really skinny little pretty tan girl.
Man. What's her thing? Does she shop a lot?
No, I mean she loves to water ski, wakeboard, outdoorsy shit. So she's always getting me moving around and getting that body mobile.
Have you given her any money yet? Like, would you like, let's say?
No.
Nothing.
You wouldn't believe me if I told you. No money. I mean, everything you would have thought. I mean, living in Los Angeles, all the usual suspects, all your other rich and greasy friends that pass through these women, to find one like that's how you know you stick with them. Because when you're in a high-profile position, these women can really work you over. And
what was the worst you got worked over? Did you get worked over bad?
Well, luckily, I was always slightly more conservative, not a real, heavy drinker and stuff. So I never went out and met the hardcore.
The real barracudas.
Yeah.
Yeah. My friends have clubs in Vegas and stuff, so I've had a good time. But, I've generally met some great people. I'm lucky. But there are some sweaty, slobbering.
We of course, our research team is very busy with these Coena Chun pictures. If you follow us on Twitter at Stern Show, we have just found a beautiful gallery of pictures. So if you go to Twitter and follow us, and you can see all that. All right, listen. We could go on all day about listening to stories of Evan and which celebrities used him. But just know I didn't, neither did Robin. But the Evan is now part of the dynasty that owns Twinkies. I was curious about that. And Evan, I wish you the best. And
good
all
talking
that.
to
It's
you.
good talking to you. Yeah, I like this kid.
Thank you so much.
I had just asked where he was a few weeks ago.
Yeah, Robin misses you.
I know. Robin, you're the best. And Howard, I'm indebted to you both, and I look forward to being sponsors of your show in the near future, guys.
Love that, and good luck with the Twinkie thing.
You got it. Talk to you soon. Have a great day.
All right, later. That's Evan Metropolis.
Howard sort of glossed over the fact that Evan thanked him for sort of building his brand. What was that relationship like, and how did it get to the point that Howard would be responsible for such a...
Because they bought Bumblebee Tuna, and as he said, they buy a lot of brands that are old and try to breathe new life into them.
Right.
And I think it was his idea. He was like the, marketing to younger people executive. That was like his title. And it was his idea to advertise on the Howard Stern Show. So Howard was doing live reads for Bumblebee Tuna, which I think did, bring it to a new audience and remind some people of the brand. And they were involved with us for a while. I remember he came to a couple of Howard's birthday shows, and he did a lot of stuff with us.
Is he a perfect example of the far-reaching effects of the show, that there's just people in these pockets of the country that are so abstract that, like, Evan seems like such like an oddball story. You wouldn't have heard about him if not for Howard.
Well, yeah, we have the ability to recognize interesting people and bring them to the air, no doubt. And Evan fits that bill.
I don't know why anybody bothers to even make records anymore. What's the point?
Now try something else.
I like vinyl myself. Someone played me. Where's that clip of Gary's TV show, the latest one, where JD, you pulled a clip like Gary and John are with a guy and
is it more vinyl?
And more vinyl, and they're talking endlessly about. I don't know who's watching this show. Are they getting any ratings? Like, how many people could be that concerned with vinyl? And I mean, all right, like if it was 5 minutes, fine, but they endlessly go and discuss vinyl versus digital. And then this guy is on, and he goes, "Oh my God, I can't stay." Gary, where's the latest clips?
JD's putting them up now.
Good. It's so fucking whacked out, your show.
But I mean,
it's crazy.
But just because you're not into something, why can't somebody else be into it?
It's got to be the most narrow cast I've ever seen for cable television.
I don't think so.
Really? How long is the show? An hour?
No, it's
half hour.
Half hour, so it's like 22 minutes.
It's like a half hour with this guy.
Which guy?
This guy that I'm listening to on your show, who's like playing you vinyl.
Oh yeah.
Guy's a loon.
You know where we found him, by the way?
Yeah, who is he?
Friend of Vinny Fafali's.
Yeah, either that or he's a homeless.
No,
gentleman.
he's a guy he lives in New Jersey. He's got like a $250,000 vinyl, turntable setup, and he's really into vinyl.
$250,000.
Yeah, he's got like a turntable that costs $50,000. Special.
But how does he make money?
I don't know. He writes about this stuff. He writes on websites and stuff, but I don't know how that's how he makes.
Oh, it's so annoying. No offense, I know you're excited.
Oh, none taken.
And by the way, every time I tune in the channels and I hear Gary promoting this show, and it's like fine, but I don't care if the guys promote. But Jesus Christ,
what do you mean every time you tune in the channels?
I don't know. I tuned in this week, and it was you on there. I guess like going, and don't forget VH1.
I think we do it once or twice a week at the end of the wrap-up
Must
show.
be every time I tune in.
Yeah, you must be getting the same time. That happens to a lot of people.
I was like, wow, yet another.
Here comes JD. I can hear him.
Yeah. I just don't know that there are that many people who care about this topic.
I mean, you saw John Varvatos. He cares about it. There's a lot of people.
Yes. Would he watch a whole TV show about it?
Well, the whole show is not about it. Just this particular one was. Mostly
I was thinking your show needs Ann Curry. You should hire her. What is it, JD?
JD2 in red.
Oh. You got to hear this. This is the greatest clip ever. You got to hear this guy. And John and Gary are right in there with him.
Well, let's get right to it. You're one of those guys in the age of digital and CDs and MP3s. You're a guy who still champions vinyl.
Yes, from the beginning.
You're a guy who still champions vinyl. Champions vinyl. Well, listen to this guy. He's so excited that someone showed up at his door.
I did. I was all for digital at the beginning. I was primed to love it. I went to an AES and heard the first CD player demonstration. It was Roxy Music's Avalon, my favorite record.
Great record. He went to where? CES and
AES.
AES.
I don't know what that is.
He went to AES and he heard his first digital and he was excited and he heard Roxy Music. Great record. It's not a great record.
That is a great record. Avalon.
If you're Meg Griffin, it is.
Avalon is a great album.
Okay.
But this is his opinion.
Whatever. I guess it's the same opinion that says, "Hey, let's do a show about vinyl versus digital."
So nobody bought that. But nobody bought that record.
No, I'm sure some people did.
A lot of people did.
Yeah, not me.
So that makes it bad.
Yep. You got it.
They put it on, and it was horrible. I mean, it was so horrible.
It was so horrible.
Oh, he's got these special ears. And it was just terrible.
I shouldn't even interrupt this. Wait, I'm starting from the beginning.
And they put it on, and it was horrible. I mean, it was so horrible. I said to myself, okay, so people are going to say this is not good, but the technology is so cool. Over time, it'll get better. But when the event was over, people said, oh, my God, the sound was so incredible. I loved it. That very day, I went to a store that...
Wow, do you care that much? Who cares?
Made up bumper stickers, and I had one made up that said compact discs sound terrible.
He made up a bumper sticker that said compact discs sound terrible. Starting a movement.
And I started my crusade in 1982.
You must have been all alone.
Yes. I was all alone.
Because when CDs came out, everybody said they're easier to store.
Right, they are.
They don't store. They don't skip.
They do.
And they don't wear out.
Right, and they do.
And they sound better. That was the big thing about your CD. It's going to sound so much better than your vinyl.
I think digital has its own qualities, some of which are very good. No noise, what's not there is great.
Some things in digital are good, Robin. But
there's something missing, apparently.
Right, yes.
Just has this thin kind of crispy quality that doesn't sound like live music to me, or music. It has this kind of mechanical quality.
Why is that? I mean, in layman's terms, because the vinyl I know is deeper and a wider sound.
This guy in Jersey, how does he know?
I say digital preserves music the way formaldehyde preserves frogs. You kill it, and it lasts forever.
Good. What is he talking about? What are you all talking about?
Howard.
I mean, honestly.
We're doing a show. Hold on a second.
We don't have a turntable.
By the way, do you play any instruments? Are you a musician?
No, but why do we have to be?
I mean, I don't know, man. You're so into it.
You're missing.
Why don't you go out and play some music?
Hold on a second. You're missing the point.
And you know what this is? This is guys who don't play instruments making themselves involved in the music.
Right.
Here's
He's
what it
all
is.
involved with his record.
We're doing a show about collectors.
Let me ask you something.
You asked a question. I'm going to answer. We're doing a show about collectors. You said, why do you go talk to this? We're doing a show about collectors. There's a guy that's got 15,000 albums.
Who cares? Maybe the whole show is ridiculous.
You just asked a question.
Do you interview people who churn their own butter?
No, but I'm not doing that kind of show. If I were doing
Why not?
if I were doing a show about pilgrims,
What do you think of people who churn their own butter?
I think it's funny. I think
it's ridiculous.
I
right?
think it probably would taste better, but it's a lot of work to get there.
Yeah, exactly my point. He's got his $250,000 records and good lord.
But John Varvatos hit it right on the button. It's not that you can't.
No,
It's
he
not
didn't.
one. No, it's not one or the other.
It's fine. Listen,
John was saying there's a time.
Does it really
Wait,
matter?
again, you ask questions that you don't want
I didn't
answers
ask
to.
you a question. You're just here talking. I didn't even ask you to come in. You fucking walked in.
You said, would I want to churn butter? And
that's all I asked you.
But you're making the
here.
analogy.
Did I ask you to come in? Tell the truth.
No.
No. So what are you doing in here?
Well, then I came and you asked me a question. if you're going to tell me I'm an asshole,
Right, it gets
if you're going to tell me I'm an asshole and I'm boring, I'm going to answer you.
Now the guy gets all excited because they're going to do a comparison. Wait till he gets to his record. And then Gary or John goes, oh, I love that sound. When you put the needle on the...
Yeah, I would have taken the album and banged it over his head.
I would have smashed it over both of us. I just got to hear how you guys react to the vinyl. So much better.
All right, so now you're going to give this to us on vinyl.
Play this is the 12-inch vinyl single. I love that sound.
Shut up.
We actually enjoy this.
Yeah, well, that's a problem. The thought that you're wasting time with this show is fucking upsetting to me.
I feel like I should be wearing a members-only jacket that was almost something to the song, to be honest with you. I've heard that song a bunch of times, and I heard stuff in that vinyl version I've never heard before.
Oh, shut up, John.
First of all, there's a lot of interesting percussion stuff going on. There's a lot of little conga stuff.
Gary, you're such a fucking dick.
Conga stuff.
There's a lot of conga I couldn't hear in the digital. You're lying now. Now you're outright lying to your audience.
We just made it up.
Yeah. Yeah.
What did John hear? Did John say what he heard?
John heard a bumblebee in the background.
There was a rat in the studio. Did you hear the squeak?
Can't you hear the squeaking of the rat?
Why would anybody talk when you guys have a point?
Retarded. This song doesn't sound better on vinyl. Sounds better with the volume
That
off.
song doesn't sound better, period.
Little timpani stuff. But I think the thing that jumped out at me that I never heard before is throughout the whole song, there's this little guitar riff.
Dueling guitars.
Yeah, it's like ding 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 ding.
Yeah.
And I never heard that before. It was all sort of squashed in.
There's just so much going on. And
You're
of course, that
lying.
annoying
You're
in the
a
name
fucking liar.
We're not lying.
Yeah. Okay. You heard. You're such a liar.
Love the first one. That'll get you out of your seat every time.
In the name of.
Yeah, exactly.
In the name of.
You do that too well, Gary. But I mean, it's just another great
You
example.
guys are great personalities.
Example of vinyl taking you deeper into a song, and you hear things that you truly never
my
hear.
God.
You wouldn't otherwise hear.
I absolutely heard the difference.
You guys can take my job. You got it exactly. That's exactly right.
What's his job, by the way?
He writes about audio.
Vinyl?
Well, no, he writes
Telling
about...
people what you hear on the vinyl as opposed to the digital.
I guess nobody cares what he does.
What is this guy? What does this guy want? Does he want a world where we go back to records as opposed to digital?
No, I think he just wants people to know.
Why is it? Why does he want them to know? Why does he want them to know anything?
When people are perfectly satisfied with digital, why does he want them to know?
He wants them to know that they can... I don't even know. Well, okay, let Gary finish the sentence. What does he want him to know?
You heard it. Watch the episode.
No, you don't have an answer.
I have an answer.
Okay, go ahead.
He wants people to know that, yes, CDs are better for, being portable and all that stuff, and there's nothing... CDs aren't awful, but vinyl does give you a fuller sound, and there's just an alternative. That's it.
That's what he wants.
John, am I off on that, or am I about right?
And he's
you're on.
So I believe that if I churn my own butter, it probably will be a little bit better.
Might be a lot better.
Yeah, but
It'll take time to get it, but it'll be better.
But do you think I should sit home all day and churn butter, or should I just accept what's in the store?
That's your choice.
Yeah. Okay. What do you think? What do you think your choice would be?
I'm going to be very honest with you. You can
would
mock
churn
me.
your-
No, you can mock me all you want. I do have a setup at home.
No.
And
About butter, I asked you. I didn't
butter.
ask you about your
Butter.
stuff.
I don't care enough about butter to churn my own.
Right.
But I do listen to vinyl at home from time to time.
You know what? I'm going to buy you a butter churner.
Wow.
So you can churn your own
Buy
butter.
me a turntable.
Right. You want one? I'll get you
No,
one.
I have one.
All right. And John, I'm shocked at you. I always thought you were honest.
Yeah, in other words, John, I know Gary's an asshole, but
Fucking
you, I'm
bullshit.
shocked at.
Yeah.
John, do you have vinyl?
Yes.
Of course he does. He's built like a guy who sits home
What?
and listens to vinyl.
How much vinyl do you have?
How about hitting the gym instead of listening to vinyl?
Not as much as Gary, but when I was listening to that record, I hate that song, that Thompson Twins song.
Right.
I will say that, but I did hear stuff during the vinyl one. I'm not lying. I really did. Then when I heard the
And what
CD.
did you hear again?
I heard, you hear all these different instruments and these different guitars. It's just
Yeah, you hear a bunch of people wasting their time.
Right. All
But
right,
it's
guys.
not about whether you
How's
like the
how-
song or not. It's just that there was a difference. That was the
Are they
point.
going to continue your TV show, or have they broken the news to you yet that it's a complete horrible show?
Not yet.
Yes, they called us the other day. It's a complete horrible show.
Oh,
Gary.
good. Did they?
And then they
Good.
sent us flowers.
Glad to see did they send flowers?
Oh. They called us a couple of weeks ago to tell us we were the highest rated show on VH1 Classic that
yeah.
week.
So
the
then-
second week we
so
were
then
that-
I guess they're going to renew it.
Oh, God, is there more people with vinyl out there?
Hey, Robin, I've been thinking about our careers. Like, would you co-host a show with me and we just visit people who sew their own clothing as opposed to buying it in the store?
Yes.
Oh my God, it's so much more beautiful sewn by you. I love
Now, here's the store version.
May I say something, Howard? Can I just get 2 seconds to say something?
Here's clothing made by J.C. Penney, and now here's clothing made by you, the same exact outfit, and I can see every color.
You know what? I'm seeing things in this dress that I didn't see in the other dress.
Howard, can I just...
All right, you got the job.
May I say one thing, please?
Why, are you jealous of Robin and mine's new show?
I'm just begging. No, I want to make a point. We go around and we talk to collectors. It just so
Are you
happens.
going to claim that
you
it
just
was?
said, let me
are
just
you going
fucking
to
finish
claim?
a sentence.
Are you
We
gonna
go
claim
around and we
you came
talk
up
to.
with
I'll
Robin's
overtalk
idea?
you. I don't give a shit. I'll talk over you.
I didn't ask you a question, Gary. You interrupted.
I said, may I say something? And then you said,
talk too much.
And then you said, okay. And then you get 4 words out and you fucking talk over me. The show is not
sick of
about
this.
vinyl. We go and talk to collectors. It just so happens that there are 2 episodes where the collectors were big on vinyl, but we talk to other. It's not just a vinyl show.
Great.
What other kind of things, then? Because all we hear is vinyl.
John, who else did we go and see? We saw a guy with a collection of celebrity hair.
Do you talk to people who collect microphones?
We have not yet, but we went to a place.
Robin, we should do that.
There you go. That's what we'll do. We'll find everybody.
You think
in
it's
the
weird to
country
talk to people who are collectors?
has microphones.
We do have an
you know
upcoming
what?
segment about that, actually.
You know why? Because I'm thinking of instead of using a microphone, I'm just going to go door to door and do my radio show because it sounds better.
Right.
Because you can hear every word I have to say. I prefer it that way.
How about people who collect speakers?
We may find one of those.
Hey, that was our idea for our show. Robin, call VH1 Classic and see if I can't get a show doing
We
that.
already have some stuff lined up for next season, man.
I met a guy who pumps his own water out of a well. How about
He
people?
has a divining rod.
I like that they found 2 guys who collect vinyl. It was such a good topic. They went back a second time. It couldn't be covered. Like 60 Minutes barely covers something twice. But these 2 found vinyl.
The vinyl is so fascinating.
Yeah.
Do you have a book that you write stuff in?
No.
You don't anymore. You don't write stuff in a book at all
No,
anymore.
I'm completely electronic.
Okay.
All right.
Why would
What's
anybody
your
write
point?
anything? But would anybody? Wouldn't it be stupid to write anything down? Why would
What?
somebody? Why would
Well,
somebody
in your
write?
world, yeah. That's why you're not fucking organized.
Why would somebody write something when they could just put it on a tablet? Why do people still write?
Because it's quicker sometimes to write. This is a
So
very
sometimes
logical
it-
answer. If you have a
sometimes
piece
it-
of paper handy, it's
sometimes
harder
it's better.
to get to your computer.
Sometimes it might be better for that person.
You're going to compare writing on a piece of paper?
I'm just saying that sometimes people make choices that
your
are better for
analogy
them.
Is so fucking dumb. It's ridiculous.
Well, you've deemed it dumb.
The reason I sometimes write on paper is because I can't get to my computer fast enough, and I have a thought, so I write it down on paper, and then I bring it to my computer.
So it's better for you.
Not that it's better. It's the only thing I have available. What are you talking about? A piece of paper is still relevant. A record isn't.
To you.
No,
It's- a
to
record-
the world.
a
We-
record is relevant to some people.
You just equated something
it's
with a
idiotic.
practical purpose
saying-
to a thing that has no practical
All right,
purpose.
thanks, guys.
I'm saying if something's
All
not
right, bye,
relevant
bye,
to
bye.
you,
Yeah,
it's not
yeah,
relevant to
okay.
anybody.
I see your point. Okay, bye.
Watch me.
Goodbye.
Watch. Can I say watch me?
No, no one cares. Goodbye. You and John.
So
Go
nice.
back and work on this show. You work on a relevant show. It's this one. Or just go work on that full time. And leave here.
Boy, I heard timpani
Oh, I can't believe
and some
what
congas.
Oh, it's brilliant.
John, you took your beating, your weekly beating that this is turning into.
Another day at the office.
Gary,
Yes.
does Howard really have a disdain for vinyl collection, or does he just have a love of breaking your balls? I mean, is this solely because it's you? If this was someone else's show, would he not be this angry and pissed off?
I think all the elements come together. He likes breaking my balls. He hates vinyl. I think if it was someone else's show, he wouldn't talk about it because it's our show. It's fun for him to fuck with it.
I was asking your partner in crime, John Hine, about the premise of this show. Can you see it from the other side, from Howard's perspective? Is it a little silly?
Well, here's the interesting thing. Howard's never seen the show.
So he's basing all this off of blind observation.
Well, a couple of sound bites that JD brings up, but he's never seen the show. But I don't think he's ever going to see it. I think he has zero interest in seeing it. I think he has zero interest in seeing it no matter what the subject is.
You know the old cliche, any promotion is good promotion. Does this ring true in this case, or are you just...
Yeah, no, it's good. I mean, if he talks about it, it's always good. It's just when he talks about how bad it is, more people seem to watch.
Going into this project, when the show was in development, did you see this coming down the pike?
You always have to be ready for anything like this. Was I positive this was going to happen? No, but do you think it could happen? Of course.
But the Hein-Delabate alliance is still strong, unbreakable?
Yes, we're like Heisenberg. No, I mean, John and I are good friends, and people seem to like the show, just not people that employ me.
By the way, Robin, just so you don't freak out, Carol and Michael are watching us today.
Who are Carol and Michael?
They donated money to charity, which is always a nice thing.
Yes.
The Denise Rich charity, which is, what is our charity again? I forget. Angel Ball or something?
Angel Ball.
Angel Ball, right, guys? Yeah. So they donated money so they get to watch us. I hope we don't disappoint you. You know, if it's boring. Are you fans?
Yeah, you probably paid a lot of money.
Yeah. How about, I won't even ask you what you paid. That's your business. You know what I mean? What was nice to do? That's a charity to prevent cancer, right?
Yes.
Yes, yeah.
We paid almost as much as we did for a buggy ride last night.
Those buggy rides are expensive.
No
Where'd
joke.
you go, in the park?
Well, no, we went from 45th all the way to the West Village, and we thought, this cute little buggy ride would be about $6. Guess how much?
How much?
$92 a piece.
Wow.
Yeah.
They saw you coming.
Yeah, exactly.
You from New York?
Pulling out credit cards.
Where are you guys from?
She's from Washington, and I'm from L.A.
How do they spot the tourists so they know how to fleece them? It's so great, isn't it? That's a special skill. You go, hey, those two have no idea what they're doing.
It was my husband who donated the money and surprised me with this.
I see. Nice.
I'm not her husband.
Oh, you're not?
No.
Who are you?
I'm the friend.
Oh.
I'm the gay friend.
Oh, you're gay. You're allowed to have a gay friend, right?
Yes.
Because nobody lets their wife run around with a straight friend.
No. Exactly. 3 days in New York with her gay friend.
Yeah, like my wife has tons of gay friends, but I'll be
And
damned.
you don't mind her going out with
I'll be damned if she's going to hang around with a straight dude.
Exactly.
It ain't going to happen. So he's okay to hang with?
Yes.
Yeah.
40 years of hanging.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah. Before she was married.
Yeah. I like gay. You know what, to me? Gay people, I'm going to say something right now. Gay people are the gift. You know how, like, religious people go around and they go, oh, gay people are horrible? Gay people are the gift from God to this world. What do you think of that?
It's very sweet of you. And
I'll tell you why I say that.
You've got a real positive reputation in that community, which
Damn
I'm
right.
very involved in.
Yeah. You know why? Every one of my gay friends are like, I don't know, there's something very special about them. And the shit they've had to put up with their whole lives, that it's made them something more beautiful. Fuck religious people.
Fuck religious people.
You're not kidding.
Well, there have been societies who did revere gay people as gifts.
Yeah, and let me tell you something. A lot of great creativity has come from the gay community. They've helped build cities. Except for fucking a guy in the ass. I wish I was gay. You know what I mean?
Well, you wouldn't have to do that.
I mean, I don't even want to blow a guy. I'm just not attracted. I mean, could I be gay and have sex with women? Maybe that's what I am. I'm a gay man. I'm a gay man trapped in a heterosexual body.
You could be a straight fruit.
Right.
There's a lot of them in Hollywood.
Oh,
we
you're
call
not
them
kidding.
Straight fruit.
You're not kidding.
Right?
Uh-huh. Well, anyway, I had that revelation over the weekend that
Did you?
Gay people are God's gift to the world.
And here I am.
There you are. What's with you?
I manifested.
You're having a lot of fun, huh?
He always does.
He does. You got a life mate or what?
Do I have a life mate? No. I have an 18-year-old daughter, though.
How'd you do that?
Adopted.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Oh.
You did it by yourself?
By
they
myself.
also adopt children.
Yeah, and by the
They
way,
do.
that's a good thing, too. All these religious nuts, they don't adopt anybody. They just tell you not to have an abortion.
Yeah. And the Pope tells you not to have gay and lesbian adopting.
Did your kid get a lot of shit for having you as a dad? Like, oh, your father's gay.
Yeah, not really, because we went to, she went to progressive schools and had progressive teachers and stuff. So in L.A.,
Right, LA.
So it was pretty open for her, which was good. I mean, there have been moments, believe me, but few and far between, just the way we set up our life.
Yeah. You ever dabble in the other side? Ever have sex with a woman?
In high school.
No kidding. How far did you get? Fill her up?
I got pretty far. I did okay.
You put it in?
And oh yeah.
That must have been awful.
No, it wasn't awful at all.
No.
And then I did it a few times in the 70s. I do it in order to get a man.
Right. How do you get a man? Oh, I see. You're looking at like a threesome?
Yeah. So in other words, if he wanted a girl I was hanging with, then I'd say, well, yeah, so that's the three of us, and then I'd get him and he'd get her.
No kidding. You'd end up blowing the guy?
You've heard of that before.
No kidding. What would he do? He'd put it in your butt? Maybe.
No. More making out with him.
Right.
But they were into it.
It's funny that way.
In their own way.
I see any dude who puts goes to bed with another guy and a girl, he's probably gay. A little bit.
But you wouldn't say that about a girl going to bed with a guy and a girl.
No. That's right. That's okay.
So what's that about?
Yeah.
Why is that more normal?
It's no, I think those women are gay.
You do?
Yeah, like if two women go to bed with each other, they're probably bi.
Even if it's for a man?
Yeah. Because you know what? Like if my wife said to me, go to bed with a man so I could watch you, I'd be like, you know what, honey? It ain't going to happen because it's just like, it's not my thing.
Right, but what if you said to her, go to bed with a woman so I can watch?
I would think that maybe she'd prefer women over me. I think everyone prefers anything over me. I don't let her go to bed with anybody else but me. I know it's looking for trouble. How embarrassing would that be if my wife left me for another woman? I don't need that.
That happens, doesn't it?
Yeah, it sure
It does happen, yeah.
You ever dabble?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
You ever tried it with a girl?
No.
Huh.
Never have.
How long you married?
Almost 41 years.
Nice. Good for you.
Yep.
Still love him?
Very much. He's the best.
And you still make love?
Yes, we do.
Good for you.
Yeah.
All right, good for you. Hey, everybody's bragging today.
It happens.
She's got one of the most unusual marriages on record.
What's unusual about it?
It's so good and healthy and lasts so long.
That's
right. In a way, you helped the marriage because she at least has a friend she can hang out with who's a dude.
Well, that may be. That's nice to say.
Yeah.
That's nice of you to say.
Have you guys ever like kissed and stuff and made out? Like, no?
But we've had a lot of adventures.
Oh, yeah, you travel together and everything?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, that's wild. You know, who knows? It's probably all a 40-year cover story. You two are probably doing each other like crazy.
He's not gay at all.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you don't even look that gay. Forget it. You don't dress all that well for a gay man.
Well, I had to tone it down.
Have you ever seen each other naked?
No.
Yes.
Maybe. Oh, you've seen me naked.
I've seen him naked in one of his shows.
Oh, you're an actor?
Yeah.
No kidding?
No
or like
kidding.
a real actor or a community theater
No,
actor?
I'm a real actor.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
You look kind of familiar.
Well, I've done some TV and stuff, but mostly I've done a lot of solo performance all over the world.
No kidding?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Michael Kearns.
Michael Kearns?
Uh-huh.
What's the biggest thing you've been in?
On the things that you would know are just, I was in Cheers and the
kidding.
Waltons and Murder, She Wrote and all those shows in the 80s.
No kidding.
Yeah. And then I started doing theater about HIV and AIDS all over the world.
Why were you naked in the theater?
Which one was I naked in?
You've been naked in several.
I've been naked in several.
With your whole schlong out and everything?
Schlong out and everything.
Yeah. Is it big?
It's fine.
Were you shocked how big he was?
Do.
No.
No? Was it big?
I mean, I have to be perfectly honest. I don't remember.
Oh, come on. You weren't curious to see his...
Yes, it was huge.
Was it you?
Not as big as her husband's, however.
You saw her husband naked?
No, but he told me to tell you that this was huge.
When you go on stage naked, no big deal, huh?
No big deal.
So it must be you're pretty well hung.
No.
How many inches are you?
It's about it. It's about what it's about. If the show is about somebody being nude or vulnerable, or,
yeah, but you've got to at least have 4 inches if you're like you're not like me where your pubes are longer than your dick.
You really have that problem?
Yeah. It's not that big.
Can't you get it fixed?
Well, how would I do that?
I think they elongate them now or something.
You know, I'm not doing that.
No, you wouldn't do that.
Yeah, it's fine. What am I going to do?
I'm sure you're fine.
I grow.
You have
I
other
grow
attributes.
I grow to 6 inches, so.
Well, that's fine.
I mean, barely.
It's average, right?
I say 6, but I'm pretty sure I'm 5.5. They measured me. It was 6.
He's laughing at you.
Have you ever measured yourself?
No, I'm not. Of course, every man.
So how long
measures.
were you?
Hard or
hard?
Close to 8.
Wow. Wow.
This is the best.
Did you ever go to bed with George Takei from You Tracked It?
No, but I know him.
You do?
Yeah. I know all those gay guys in Hollywood.
Yeah.
And I can give you some dish on a few of them if you'd like.
Sure, go ahead. What do you got?
You know, I mean, some of them, a lot of them that come out of the closet like when they have to, and they all get applauded and everybody jumps up and down. And, well, they've got $8 million. It's not a big deal to come out of the closet.
Yeah, come out of the closet.
There's nothing at stake.
When you're a struggling actor, come out of the
like
closet.
I did.
Yeah. Did it ruin your career in some sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It did.
Because you couldn't be the leading man?
That's right.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't be taken seriously as a leading
Do
man.
you still think that happens?
Yes.
I do.
Why do they wait so long to come out?
Because they know it'll kill their career.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of someone who's come out and it hasn't killed their career.
You can't.
Well,
as a leading man.
Well, you could say the guy on Married My Wife, Patrick Neal.
Yeah, he's doing pretty good, Patrick.
He's doing pretty good, but he's going to play off-centered leading men.
Right.
Yeah.
No, he actually survived it.
Yeah, but he survived it.
Yeah.
But so we are in a little bit of a different world.
Little bit.
A little bit.
But a real leading guy, the chicks who like swoon over, he comes out of the closet, forget it. Those roles dry up.
Matt Bomer will be a test case because he's so handsome.
Who's he?
He's on a show called White Collar.
I don't know it. He's
Yeah.
gay?
Yeah, he's
And he's
gay.
openly gay?
Openly gay. He has 3 kids. He has a partner. And he looks like Mr. Leading Man. I mean, he really
And
does.
does he play, I mean...
He plays straight as you could be on the show that he's on.
Okay.
So we'll see what happens with that one. He's the one I'm kind of looking at. I mean, I sort of study all this stuff.
You got a lot of money from acting, or are you kind of broke?
Kind of broke.
Yeah. It doesn't sound like a great career.
It's a hard career because even when you're traveling all over the world, and that's really wonderful, you're doing theater, you're not making a lot of money.
Yeah. This is also sad.
No, it's not sad. I'm not sad at all.
No, I'm sad.
Oh, okay, you can be sad for me, but I've done what I wanted to do.
All right.
Yeah.
Take it easy. He's coming. Just met him. He's coming down on me. All right. Let me tell you about. All right. Never mind you. Welcome and enjoy watching the show. And if you get bored, you can leave. Well, here we are again, Robin. It's time for what, Robin? For news. For news. Hey, by the way, can I just say something as you start the news?
What?
According to his Wikipedia, this guy sitting here, Michael was the first openly gay actor. Is that true? Or did you write that?
No, it's true.
You were the first?
How do you know that?
Well, tell me another one.
Yeah.
I don't know when you did
Robin.
I did it in the early 70s.
Who can challenge that?
No, it's like Miss Congeniality contest.
Well, you're very, very brave.
Thank you
if you
very
were the
much.
first gay
I was
actor.
the first openly gay actor.
Did you kind of say to yourself, maybe I shouldn't be openly gay?
No, I kind of said I hated this bullshit.
All right.
All the stuff about, lower your voice, don't cross your legs, wear a wedding ring, blah, 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 don't go to parties with men, get a woman to go with you everywhere. And I thought, fuck this, I don't want to be a person. I don't want to play.
You want to be
this
authentic.
game. Yeah.
Who's the second openly gay actor?
Probably Harvey Firestein or...
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's done pretty
he
well.
He hardly came out, right?
He couldn't help but come out. He couldn't hide
The closet door was always open.
That was not... I think he was out at 3.
Yeah. He came screaming out.
We just saw his show yesterday. Kinky
How
Boots.
is Kinky Boots?
It's really fun.
That's the one Cyndi Lauper wrote the music, right?
Yeah.
It's good?
Really, really fun. And
Does
the
really
lead-
fun mean not that great, or it's
No, it's great. The guy who plays the lead sort of drag character, Billy Porter, is incredible.
Would you go to the opening?
We went to a preview.
Oh.
Because I know some of the people.
Yeah, I got invited to the opening. I don't know if I can go or not.
You should go.
Yeah? I hate
think
theater.
You'll love it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why will I love it?
It's just it's fun. It's a feel good.
Fun. I never feel good.
Maybe this is it. This is how you'll feel good.
Wait a second. You're telling me I could feel good? Then I'll go. Every time someone's on TV it says feel good, and I come out and I don't feel so good.
We also saw the show Stonewall, about the whole beginnings of Stonewall, and that was pretty good in the Village last night.
Do you guys only go to gay plays? Kinky Boots and
I'm the first openly gay actor. I only go to gay plays.
Your whole life is gay.
No. We saw Anne with Holland Taylor.
Right. You love it.
Yeah, it was good. Really good.
Yeah. All right.
So it was a whole theater.
Well, it was theater.
Howard. Yeah.
Here's our shining moment. We came to see Howard, but
my version of hell would be if I had to go to the theater every day. You know what I mean?
I know people hate the theater.
Oh,
I love it. That's what I do.
It's funny. My parents used to take me every weekend when I was a kid to Broadway. I saw Woody Allen. I saw Jason Robards. I saw all the greats. And
wow.
And you still hated it?
You know what it was? I get very gassy. And there's no way to blow one out.
There we go.
And I have to pee, and then I can't pee because I have a small penis, and I'm embarrassed in front of people, even if I'm in a stall.
If you had a big penis, you could pee?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, of course, because I'd be proud of it.
No. I have that pee shy thing, too.
Oh, you do? And you have a big penis?
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
Imagine. I always thought if I had a big penis, I wouldn't be afraid.
So maybe you do like the theater, Howard. It was just all this other stuff that was
If they could build a theater where I could pee and fart. No, my parents would bring me to theater, and first we'd go to Tad's. Remember Tad's Steakhouse?
Yeah.
Sure.
It was all like $1.99 and steaks. And so they tanked me
meal.
up on and I'd have a lot of drinks, and then I'd have like a lot. And I was a kid, and I'd have like a steak and potatoes. And
why couldn't you eat after the show?
We always ate before, or we'd go to Mama Leone's and load up, and then they take me to the theater, and then my stomach would start to rumble, and I'm like, oh my God, I have gas. My father would just say, lift up on one cheek and sneak it out. And I'd go, no, because people will smell it. He goes, they'll think I did it. And I go, no, I can't do it. So then my stomach would hurt, and then I have to pee, and I couldn't pee. And then, my father would start yelling at me. The whole thing was not pleasant.
Doesn't sound like it.
No, and then finally they had to pull over to the side of a road in this seedy hotel for me to go pee. And my dad brought me in. He started yelling at me in the bathroom, go ahead and pee.
Oh, dear.
And I was like, Dad, I can't. What's the matter with you? You can't pee.
Now you must have that voice in your head all the time.
Yeah, then I get back in the car, and then I'm farting, and my sister's yelling, and I'm like, and I'm squirming because I have to pee so bad. The whole thing was just a nightmare. Hate theater.
Then don't go see Kinky Boots.
No, I will go see it. I like Cyndi Lauper. And
that's right.
And who can resist Harvey Firestein? All right.
He is irresistible.
Have you ever made love to him?
No, but we've had dealings. I did one of his plays in.
You have a party
LA.
with him?
No, I went to the party for the movie of what was the first movie? Torchstone Trilogy.
You ever seen him naked?
LA. Never seen him naked.
Why are you worried about Harvey Firestein naked?
I don't know. I want to know if he has a big penis.
Oh, come
My
on.
goodness.
Come on, what?
Does it matter?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
You know who had a big penis?
Who?
I mean, huge.
Who? Who is it?
Rock Hudson.
Yeah, well.
He had a huge one, huh?
Huge.
You saw it?
Yes.
You made love to him?
What with this expression, made love?
Fucked him.
You're so behind.
You had sex with Rock Hudson?
I'm gay. I didn't make love.
You had sex with Rock Hudson?
Yeah.
Wow, that's your big claim, huh?
That's one of them.
And what did he want to do with that big penis? Did he put it in you?
No, he,
you just blew him?
Yeah, sort of that and some sort of making out. And it was sort of standing up position. And then I thought to myself, while we were in the standing up position making out with his big dick, I thought, why aren't we going to his mansion? He has it was like very degrading.
How about some romance?
Yeah, exactly. You put on a
he didn't want
Barry
you at the
White
house.
record.
Right.
So, he didn't what?
So where were you when
he
you blew him?
He didn't want you at the house.
Where were you when you blew him?
It was this bathhouse, but not not a gay known bathhouse, a sort of legit bathhouse called Brooks Baths.
You met him, you were in
CBS.
there? You were in there with him?
He was there all the time.
So you figured I'll go there and blow
No,
Rock Hudson?
I wasn't after Rock Hudson.
Right.
I just was at the bathhouse getting a legitimate massage and getting steam.
Right.
And I walked in and there was Rock Hudson.
And
somehow at this legitimate place there was a bunch of sex going on.
There was sex going on. There was. But
so
it
you
was
blew Rock Hudson
underground.
Pre-AIDS?
Here's the interesting story. 3 or 4 years before he got sick.
Yeah.
He got sick early.
Yeah, he sure did.
Yeah, he did.
He died in like 85.
So you blew him before he got AIDS.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Right?
Wow.
Yeah, but I'm HIV positive.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
When
but
did
I'm
that
not,
happen?
no, let's not spread the rumor that I got it from. Well, no one knows when it happened. I got tested in 88.
And look at you, still kicking.
Can you believe it? I'm one of the few.
Are you like one of those guys who like AIDS just doesn't even bother him?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. I mean, I have some side effect things.
You take medication every day?
Yes, I do. I've been on the cocktail, and I take medication for other things that have been ancillary to the actual AIDS medication, which has caused other things. But I mean, I'm running around New York.
You're still here.
I'm still here.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Now, what happens when you want to get intimate with somebody? You got to
tell them the whole story.
Up.
Oh, yeah. But with me, a lot of the people, that I'm seeing kind of know the story, or, you fess up. And then if it's a problem, who would want to be with that person anyway? I mean, you can navigate
They're
the
saying
waters.
bee stings cure HIV. Some of the bee pollen.
How many things have we heard that cure HIV?
I don't know. They're saying a bee sting.
So now go out and get stung by bees.
I'll do my best.
Have you ever been stung by a bee?
Have I? Yes, badly as a kid once.
Maybe that's why you're still alive.
Well, we could report that.
I don't know. It was the latest thing I heard. When you were blowing Rock Hudson, were you like, oh my God, I'm blowing one of the biggest movie stars in the world, right?
Yes,
I mean, you must have been freaking out.
I was, and I was thinking, I'll mention this in a book, and it'll be mentioned in a show, and I'll be on Howard Stern one day talking about it.
How did he get you to keep quiet about it, though?
I had his dick in my mouth.
All right. No, but I mean, how did he get you? How come no one ever came forward?
He never. Well, first of all, I did wait. I am a little bit more mature than I act.
Right.
No, I did wait until he was dead before I said anything, and then I waited for a long.
It's amazing he never got caught, though. You know what I mean? Like it never came out.
I know.
Yeah.
And he did some, questionable things, but people liked him. He was a good guy. I think he wasn't mean or.
After you blow him, does he just walk away and it's like okay, you blew me, goodbye?
Yeah. See you. Bye.
Yeah.
I mean, there was no I'm Rock Hudson. There was none of that, but it was Rock Hudson, I promise you.
Oh, I believe you.
Yeah. And
even through all the steam, you could see it was Rock Hudson.
Well, he used to go to this place and get massages, and this guy who gave massages was a great masseur, and that all that part was legitimate.
So when you're in the steam room, what did you do? Just kind of look at him and bat your eyelashes, and then
I did. I bat my eyelashes and struck a pose.
Weren't you afraid someone else would walk in the steam room?
No. Then we moved on to a different room.
Oh.
That was sort of a bathroom within a bathroom. It would seem that it was designed that way.
Were you hoping that he'd make a relationship with you or something?
Nah.
No, you knew.
No, I knew.
With Rock Hudson, do you swallow or yeah, I guess so.
There was no swallowing.
Bullshit.
No,
Rock Hudson.
Everything I've told you, and you don't think I would tell you that?
You wouldn't swallow Rock Hudson?
I was nervous about swallowing. It was like 1983. Yeah. It was 83.
Right.
So I was nervous about swallowing.
No wonder he dumped you.
Have you ever blown anybody with a dental dam? I'm like,
no way, Jose. Forget all that. And they want to wear a condom when you blow them. Goodbye. See you later around the corner.
Can't happen?
No.
And
I don't believe you get it that way.
Right. I think you got it through the ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. That's the way you get it in about 99.9%.
Blood is mixed
people
up.
have these stories about they got it because someone shot in their eye. And I mean, no. I mean, a lot of men are afraid to say they got stooped.
Right.
And that became one of the, crazy things about the virus and the way it was spread and the way men wouldn't talk about that, especially communities of color where that was a bigger onus than it was on white guys.
But now you're for putting a rubber on when a guy gets it to you in the ass. Right?
Oh.
Thank you.
For years and years.
Right.
And, I'm not saying it's fun.
They took the fun out of it.
It took the fun out of it.
Right.
A little bit.
Who's the hottest male celebrity today? Like the hottest guy in Hollywood? I don't, just a male.
Just who you like.
Yeah.
Not
who I like?
Yeah, like if you could just have him, who would it be? Ryan Gosling, Bradley Cooper.
Well, I'd consider both of those.
Well, of course. But who's the
James Franco? I'd like.
James Franco's the hottest guy.
Well, I'm not sure he's the hottest, but I like him, and I like that Matt Bomber, who you don't even know.
No. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Good. And they're 10s.
And, Brad Pitt looks pretty hot still.
Right. Absolutely. Is this microphone on?
Have you completely blocked me off the show? I just think I'm on the show now.
Yo, Rick, what's up?
Hey, King. This guy is tremendous, and this is where Tim needs to say, I'd like to get this guy on a Monday 7 o'clock show. I lived in New York and shared an office with a guy who was gay, and I'm hetero, and we used to have the best conversations.
You feel this guy should have an hour show, huh? You might end up with a show.
That's good.
Yeah, good. You'll take it.
It's just remembering the tales. Like, I'm sure this guy remembers the days where Bette Midler used to just whip off her top while she was singing, because what the hell did she care? Everybody was
That's
gay.
what made him gay.
Yeah, absolutely. And the stories that they can tell are so tremendous.
Right. All right. Well, I'm glad you're a fan. I'm glad you're a fan of Michael's. Hey, Michael, the audience is clamoring for more of you.
It's great.
You got more stories of famous guys you blew and stuff?
Oh, yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Got one more good one?
Really good one.
Who you got?
Oh, I can get in trouble.
Oh, really?
This guy's
I
still
don't
living?
think you can.
Is the guy still alive?
He's barely living.
Is it the first President Bush?
Barbara Bush.
Barbara Bush?
She has a big one.
Right.
She probably has a bigger one than any of
sex
us.
with a guy, but he's not openly gay. Is that why you can't?
Yeah, but it's like Liberace not being openly gay.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a guess. That's a clue.
I think I know who it is.
Yo, then say it. Then I don't have to.
I don't want to out somebody.
Oh, you don't? Okay. Should I?
No.
Oh, okay. I shouldn't?
Why not?
Okay.
No, never mind.
Well,
I don't know. We have to debate this.
I do all know.
Yeah, Robin, you know. Like
I know.
Liberace. Like Liberace.
Can you say like Liberace again?
Like Liberace. Does that mean he played a piano?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know who it is.
Well, it's not Elton John.
No, I know.
Okay.
I know who it is. Elton John's openly gay.
Elton John's out.
Here, I'll
yeah.
write it down. You tell me if I'm right.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I see
Plays
this far?
a piano.
Yeah, I'll write it big.
Thank you.
And by the way, don't put this on TV, guys, because maybe
What, are you afraid? Not
Well,
you.
I don't
Let
wanna-
me see it.
All right, I'll let you see it too.
People looks blank to me.
Yes.
I'm right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Huge.
He has a huge cock? No kidding.
Huge.
How did you guess who it was?
Well, I figure stuff
Pretty
out.
obvious.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Okay, like Liberace.
Did he, so he had, are you in an
I had an affair with him.
Oh, you mean you were with him many years?
Over a year.
Over a year. Good in bed?
Sort of, yeah. Yeah.
What was his thing?
How big?
No, what was his thing? Like, what did he like to do?
What did he like to do?
What did he do to you?
He liked to get his dick sucked.
Yeah. Were you the more girlish? Were you in the feminine
What
role?
are you? That's a silly
Is that a silly thing?
stereotype.
Yeah.
I mean, I've
What do
had
I
some
know?
pretty butch guys suck my dick.
Yeah.
This guy's butch?
I didn't say that.
Did he return the favor and suck your dick?
Yeah, there was some of that 69 stuff, but no fucking.
Really?
So a little
Why?
vanilla. A little vanilla.
Yeah, you would have liked to put it in his ass, right?
Yeah. And it was, also he was having those identity issues. I really think that was part of it.
Were you
because-
really attracted to him, or was it because
No.
right? It was just sort of who he is, right?
Kind of, sort of. But he was a nice guy.
Did he give you a lot of gifts and money and stuff? Because he's pretty rich.
No, none of that.
Really?
No. But this was right at the time
Cheap
of...
bastard.
And
Whoa. I'll dump that out.
You know how long
I dumped it out. I dumped it out. Let me get back to the news.
Now you're a liability. You were a hit.
Yeah.
Everybody shut the fuck up.
Right. Everyone calm down. Well, hey.
Oh my goodness.
Who knows? You could be a raving lunatic.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. It's
Who? Yeah, this guy he just came in. We don't know who he is.
It might not be time for your own show.
Yeah, well,
you might
and I
need to-
could be making this all up.
Right. That's the
That's
problem.
what we're
not.
saying.
That's what we're saying.
Oh, stop it.
Right. Well, anyway.
We have no verification.
So he dumped you?
He did.
All right.
How many months?
I'd say about 13 months.
Were you heartbroken?
Oh.
Well, it was a bad way he did it.
How do you do it without giving away anything?
Well,
without
I'm
giving away
trying. No
yeah,
song titles, right?
You're right.
Yikes. So I was supposed to meet him at this club, Studio One in L.A.
Right.
And I had arranged this whole thing, and I was supposed to meet him, and I came, and he was with somebody at the...
That's mean.
It was mean.
Really?
It was really mean. and someone sort of blonde and, this typical sort of...
hot dude.
Yeah.
Mm.
And so it was pretty hurtful. So then I ran into him several years later, and, we were nice to each other, and then I ran into him again.
It's cool. He brought a date to your date.
He brought a date to the date. Not only to the date, but to the evening that I'd sort of set up. And I think it was like, oh, he's just a friend, and that was me. For me, it was like over. You can tell my personality. So long, goodbye.
But you weren't in love with him anyway. You were with him for his.
I wasn't madly.
Position.
By that time, though, I think I liked him a lot. His position didn't do me any good, literally and figuratively.
Yeah, really. Sounds like a bore. Did he ever tell you he loved you?
I said something about something once, and he said about my mother, and he said, "Did you tell your mother I love you?" That it came up in some weird kind of like oblique reference. It wasn't "I love you." It was like some "Did you tell your mother I love you?"
Yeah.
So the L word was stated.
Right.
So anyway,
good stuff.
I'm not sure he didn't love your mother. That was
no, I know
confusing.
what I said. Here's how the conversation went. I said, "My mother loves you," and he said, "Does your mother know I love you?" That's exactly how it went.
Because he should have said, "Does your mother know I love you and that I'm bringing a date to our date?"
Can you imagine?
Oh my God!
And then I'm going to dump you horribly.
That's just cruel. What'd you say? Did you go, "Hey man, what is this"?
I think I did say something like that, and then I never spoke to him again. I mean, that was it.
No more blowjobs for him.
That's right.
Right on. I mean, you're right. I don't think anyone would be surprised or shocked to learn that he's gay.
But why keep it a secret at this point?
I don't know.
And if he thinks he's keeping it a secret, that's crazy.
Yeah, like nobody thinks he's straight.
Did Liberace think he was keeping it a secret?
Liberace used to sue people and won. Yeah. And he was as flaming as any man can be.
And those women went to see him thinking that...
They were going to get.
Yeah. And I guess the same as with this other guy. The women, he has that huge female audience.
Yeah, and then when like Liberace would be on Mike Douglas and stuff like that on those talk shows, Mike would go, "Lee, you've got it all. You're wealthy. You're a beautiful man. You're successful. When are you going to settle down with the right lady?" I think Mike Douglas didn't even know.
See, well, that's what, Howard, this is what makes me angry is the collusion that happens. Oprah Winfrey,
all of
Jay
them.
Leno, they all collude with these guys who are gay. They know they're gay and they play this game with them. Oh, who are you seeing? Oh, who's your wife? Oh, somebody...
Uh-oh.
Well, wait a second.
I didn't say any song titles.
Here you go again.
No, I mean, come on. I'll hit the button on that one. I don't even know why. You didn't even say anything wrong. All right, I had enough of you.
I didn't say anything
I'm going to go on to
wrong.
Robin's news. No, you didn't.
Thank you, because I won't make those mistakes.
Gary, just in case you keep track, I hit the button again. I don't even know this guy. Denise Rich is his friend. All right. Yeah, Gary.
Yeah, we were talking, what? Gary there?
We were just outside looking. Michael's in a Kentucky Fried Movie.
Oh, no kidding.
But he's in probably the greatest scene in the movie.
Which one?
Thank you.
Remember Catholic high school girls in trouble?
Yeah.
Remember the girl with the huge tits getting banged against the thing?
Yeah.
He's banging her.
Look at you. That's you?
That's me.
You were in Kentucky Fried Movie.
I was also in Body Double. I have a great scene in Body Double, too.
Yeah. Good for
What did you do there?
In Body Double, well, I actually had a scene with Melanie Griffith that was very, it took forever, and I made a lot of money as a result of her never showing up on the set, because she was supposed to be naked, and she didn't want to do this nude scene with me.
Right.
I was playing the director of a porno movie. It was in that movie that she played a porn star.
Right.
And she was supposed to jump into my arms, butt naked. And every day she got scared and wouldn't do the scene. And this was in the days when they were still paying money for people to do that. That would never happen these days. You know, they would never pay an actress to wait in her trailer. So day after day I'd go and I'd sit in my trailer. Well, she'd be in her trailer getting by another star of the movie. And I'm not kidding. And I would hear it in the trailer.
You don't know for sure. Let's just say that.
Oh, I know for sure. But here I was counting up the money because I was thinking, but now this movie then went into circulation. Right. But I had a great line in the movie where I'm applying to get a job as an actor in a porn movie, and I get all huffy because they won't let me in. I said, "Listen, I'm an actor, not a stunt cock."
Look at you. This guy's a legend. We hail you.
You have a legend, yeah.
Yeah, you have a legend
with
sitting here,
with
Robin.
a small L.
Yeah.
Do you do Grinder or anything like that?
No, I don't. But you know what? I just
don't?
directed
What?
a show with a guy who did Grindr, and it's hilarious. I mean,
Yeah.
the stuff that goes on.
What's
there.
Grindr?
Grindr is this like hookup. Like if I was on Grindr, I could say that I'm in this building, and there'd be
right.
somebody else in the building.
Right, you could hook up and have gay sex.
Exactly.
Right. Good for you.
I don't think we'd have straight sex.
Right.
Yeah, isn't that redundant? If he's having sex, it's gay.
So you go on
Let me
Grindr
tell
and,
you.
the guy, and you go, hey, I'm in New York right now. I'm at Stern Studio.
Oh,
Where
somebody
are you?
be in this building.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Absolutely.
You don't use Grindr?
Nah, I'm too old.
How old are you? Oh, you don't talk?
I'll talk. 63.
Oh, you're not that old.
Well, you know, I'm over it all.
Right.
I've had so
Nothing's
many
sorrier than an old queen on Grindr.
That's right.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right.
You got to be above
With
that.
a baseball hat on backwards. I mean, spare me.
I hear you.
I want to act my age to a degree.
Right.
A little gracefulness.
You've done a good job of that today.
Very good.
No, I like you. Believe me, I don't act my age either, so don't worry about it. You start acting your age, you'll be in the grave. All right. What's wrong, Michael?
Is he all
I'm
right?
unplugged.
Oh, you
but I can
unplugged?
figure it out.
You laughed so hard his plug fell out.
There I am.
Carol and Michael, good seeing you.
Thank you, Howard.
We're gonna have a
Pleasure to have you in.
We're gonna have a Michael Kearns film festival. I dig you, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're happening.
I dig you too.
And I dig Carol. Quiet, but you know,
supportive.
Supportive. Thank you.
She loves you.
You want to out anybody before you leave? No.
Girl's like, what's he going to say next?
Yeah, right.
Well, obviously, if you're here, you're a huge fan. I mean, you went out of your way to get into the studio.
I did.
And now that you've experienced it, was it worth it?
It was absolutely worth it. And I thought Howard was like so funny and gracious. And, you know, I'm very involved in the GLBT community. And it's funny that he has become, in the last like 5 or 6 years, he's become a real hero of ours. And, you know, that wasn't the case necessarily 10 or 15 years ago. So that's another reason why I'm really glad I was able to be on the show and I was able to be so completely open, because that's not the way it works, you know. I have a book and I've been touring and doing different shows, and, you know, people just don't want to be that real. They just don't want to be that real. And I want to be that real. You know, I'm 63 years old. If I can't be real now and tell my story truthfully and hilariously, then why do it?
And this is the perfect outlet for that.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you for your time this morning.
Okay,
you were
thank
great
you.
on the air.
Thank you. I had a really good time.
In white, you know, we're doing guest of staffer at 7 o'clock.
Yes. You know what? I'm so afraid of this bit because I don't know. You know, I don't know.
Oh, see, I thought
guys.
for sure you were a Moldred all night looking at pictures.
I just said to Ronnie, come in and go, why the fuck didn't I study and look up at pictures? I should have, like,
It's all
really.
there. Prep was all there.
I don't know. You know, it's terribly embarrassing, but I don't interact with those guys every day.
You also have a big staff. Like.
Yeah, I mean, it's like saying, like
So-
at AGT, I don't know. I know 3 or 4 people.
Okay,
who are
but
on there.
like a guy's coming in, not to give too. This guy coming in who's been here for 7 years.
Yeah, I know, but he's probably either with Howard TV or he works with Tim every day and doesn't really interact with me.
But we all know him. I know what you're saying.
Yeah, but you haven't. You work the office.
But you've also had interactions with some of these people.
That's true. So it's, I don't know. Is it good for their heads?
It's just funny. No, it's all nobody's
expecting.
Nobody's like pissed off or anything.
Because I can tell you right now, I won't know anything.
It's funny.
And believe me.
Your name is?
Huh?
What's your name?
All right, we're about to do a bit that I hate because it's personally embarrassing to me.
What is this?
It's a bit that embarrasses me. It's you've been a victim of this too, Robin, on the show. This is the bit where Gary's going to pull out 2 or 3 staff members, and then he's going to ask me their name, and I'm not going to know
Oh.
it. It's called Guess the Staffer.
Guess the Staffer.
Well, look. Guess the Staffer. First of all, let me explain something before we start this. I'm not going to know any of these guys. These are guys who have probably worked for me for years. And before you think I'm into some sort of narcissistic rage, which I probably am, but it isn't as bad as it seems. It's that we have about 70 people that work for us. Some of them, yes, I do pass in the halls, but we don't have a personal interaction. And I'm not going to know their name, and it's going to make me feel like shit, and it's going to make them feel like shit.
Right. So why do we do this?
Yeah, why are we doing this anyway, Gary?
Came up in a writing meeting.
Yeah.
I pitched it to you. You said you thought it was a funny idea.
It is funny, but it's hurtful.
I have heard stories. I wish I could remember. I don't know.
I don't know whoever you're bringing in.
I don't know if it's Conan, but this or Jimmy Fallon, but one of these guys knows every guy on a staff.
Yeah, and that's fine.
Cameraman and everything.
Yeah, you know what though? Honestly, our show is so different than that. Our show is like, personally, I have to sit there and go home. I mean, a lot of the show is just about me, and I got to come up with stuff. And we've got a great crew and a great staff, and yes, we have a great team. Fred's the head writer, all the writing guys, all the TV guys, all the guys who work with Tim on the channels. Like, there's a bunch of guys that Tim has hired to work on the channels that I don't really interact with at all. Tim runs that whole thing.
Even the tapes team, when you were mentioning them a little earlier, I was like, I probably don't know beyond David Height who's on the tapes team at this point.
Yeah, like, there's a guy who works on the tapes team. His name is Ben Bardo. He's unfucking-believably good at his job.
But you know him because he used to work for you.
If you brought Ben in here right now, I wouldn't know him.
Oh, come on.
No, I wouldn't.
Yes, you would.
No, I wouldn't.
How would he interned and then he worked for you?
It doesn't matter. I wouldn't know him. He interned for me personally. I wouldn't know him because
But he worked in your office.
I'm not good with faces, and my wife knows it. Everyone knows it, and it's terrible. It's shameful that I'm not, but I don't know everybody who works here.
It's gotten to the point where at the Christmas party, you think a lot of people have broken in because you don't know.
I wanted name tags at the Christmas party. No one wanted to wear them. I know the one with the big teeth is Gary. You're familiar with him. That I always know.
With the big teeth.
That's why.
Baba Booey.
Easily identifiable.
Why do you think I hired him? I said, there's a guy I can remember. This fucking guy's got a face you don't forget. No, that's why I like you. Well, I always get your name right. Right? Your name is Gary?
He's the one with the big teeth.
What are you laughing at?
Because it's funny.
All right, listen. Bring these guys in and let me be humiliated and let them feel bad about it.
The first person we're bringing in, has worked for the show for 6 years on the TV side.
Well, that's Ben Bardo.
Right?
Isn't it?
It is not.
It's not really?
It's not.
But you're Ben Bardo.
I'm not.
Yeah, I saw you the other day in the hall, and I called you Ben.
That's all right.
Listen,
Do you know that you just asked this person to take pictures of everybody for the website? Maybe you didn't personally, but that's what this person, Jason, has, I guess.
Are you Nick Ruckert?
No, I'm not.
Are you Ben Bardo?
I am not.
Why? Where are you getting these names from?
Talked to you 3 times in 6 years on the show.
You have normal teeth. That's your problem. I can't recognize you.
If you had big
I have very good
teeth,
braces. My parents were.
You want to know something? I'm embarrassed because I know I don't know who you are.
where does
That's
he work?
okay.
What department does he work?
Well, Robin, hold on a second.
for?
Can I jump in a second? Robin, you don't recognize him?
Of course I recognize him.
How do you know him?
It's Robin's cousin.
How would you know him, Robin?
How do you know
How
him?
would I know him?
Yes.
This is awful. I'm sorry.
What are you talking about?
Robin, he filmed.
This was a game that Howard was playing.
He filmed Robin's Vegecation project. He filmed it.
Oh my God!
He filmed what?
I worked closely with Robin on the Vegecating Robin. She and I went to the farmer's market with her chef friend.
You don't look like yourself.
You're disguised.
You've met my boyfriend numerous times.
Did you used to have a beard?
I do, yes, at times.
Yeah, see. That's what
See, that was it. You changed your look.
You changed your look, you bastard.
Did you just make
I
that
know
up?
who you were if you. And I'm used to seeing you with your boyfriend.
You're not the one who told me that you changed the way you eat.
Yes, I am.
Oh, wow.
He's
Robin,
the one.
I know his name. What? You tell everyone.
I'm the one with the big teeth. He's the one who changed the way he eats.
Do me a favor. Grow your beard back and come back in, because then I'll.
I just shaved it last night to look
who
presentable.
Are you? Who are
My
you?
name is Christopher Gagliardi.
I still don't know.
Of course it is.
No, you, Christopher.
Yes, sir.
I am personally going to apologize to you.
You don't need to. I don't work in Sirius. I'm down at In Demand. I try to stay behind the scenes.
I mean, come on, guys.
He's in the hallways a lot.
I'm
He's
in the
been here for
hallways up
7
here.
years.
I have been here for that long. I used to be up here much earlier, but because my roles change and just a little bit more
How would I see
responsibilities.
you? I mean, after all, change your name to Ben Bardo.
How can we know so well people who aren't here every day?
Okay, don't worry. There's more.
Well, I've seen you on Muldry. So
Yes,
know that.
I do try to contribute as much as I
You're doing
can.
well on there. All right, listen, get out of here and never show your face again.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. And I thank you for your service.
I appreciate that, Howard. Thank you
Yes,
very
I
much.
really appreciate you too.
Yeah, right, Robin. Poor guy.
Here's a person.
All right, here's another question I have.
Yes.
Robin.
What?
All right, let's play the game again with the same guy. Who is that?
Chris Gigliardi.
Is that how you say your name?
Gagliardi, but that's close.
We still got it wrong.
I already made a mental note to play this game in a year.
No.
With the same people.
We're never playing this again.
We're doing this again in a year.
If you play this again, I'm not coming in.
Here's a guy you see every day.
Oh,
I mean,
no.
really, you see this guy every morning, Howard.
Oh, no.
You recognize him, right?
Yeah, I do. Is it your name like Noah or something?
Close.
Jonah?
Rob.
Rob?
Oh, too fast.
Too
You said it too fast.
I know your name. Rob Corddry. He's a comedian. Isn't he?
Wait, I've never seen this guy before.
Do you remember Howard, do you remember where you met him?
Rob Langone. Rob was at my parents' house.
No, he said
Weren't
that.
you at my parents' house?
No, I wasn't there.
Aren't you my brother?
Sort of.
Stop guessing. You're doing terrible.
I don't want to ever play this. Are you Ben Bardo?
Howard, he did the photo shoot for Champion Magazine, and you guys discussed lighting for 15 minutes.
Yeah, you're a good guy.
Thank you.
But how would I know your name? You never speak up.
Yeah, I know.
What is your last name?
Martin.
Yeah, I knew that.
Rob Martin. I've
Martin.
never seen him. Have I seen him?
Yeah, I've been around.
Now, that's insulting that I don't know your name, right?
No, it's all right. I don't expect you to.
No, I should. Rob
How long
Martin.
have you been here, Rob?
About 2.5 years, I guess now.
Wow.
What's the other guy's name? Chris, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah. See?
Chris Gagliardi.
Yeah, he looks like Ben Bardo. Is any guy named Ben Bardo here?
No.
All right. Well, I'm sorry, Rob.
No problem. Howard.
I mean, Robin should be ashamed of herself. She has a lot more free time than I do. You should know everyone.
You see, he's here every morning, right?
Do you know his name?
Of course.
No, you didn't.
I don't know Rob's name. I know Rob has a bunch of tattoos. Rob's really into film. We talk about film all the time. He's got a tattoo
we had a great conversation.
of Orson Welles on his arm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's this guy?
Yeah.
Do you know he's a...
I remember talking to you once.
Yep.
I think he went to school on a golfing scholarship.
Yep.
Nah.
All the guys like to golf with him.
Wait, he's there every morning?
Every morning.
You know, we have a very large company. It's hard to track everyone.
Robin, when you walk out of the studio, Rob's generally the first person you see.
Rob, tell us
Really?
something about yourself that we don't know.
We don't know anything.
Yeah. I mean, my name's Rob Martin.
Give me something so I can assist. Tell me something interesting.
I'm a two-time national championship golfer for national.
I don't give a shit about that.
What?
He's got a heavy story, actually. I don't know
What's
if
your
you
heavy story?
Oh, when my parents passed. We talked about that on the air once.
What happened?
Cancer. My mom died of cancer, but I was there when they had to revive her and.
Shocker and stuff?
Yeah, and I was the guy who had to say, I guess you can stop now.
Oh.
Yeah, real quick. He's adopted.
You're adopted?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry.
His mother, father, and brother all died within a year and a half of each other, and he has no family.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
my God. Your brother?
What a lucky guy. No, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What did he die? What did you say, Robin? What did she say?
I agree.
What a lucky guy.
What a lucky guy. And we don't even know his name. Gary's showing off like he knows all you guys, but he's got notes with him.
No, I know.
Rob, he was introduced.
Hold on. Rob, do we talk almost every day?
Yeah, absolutely.
Should we be calling you Lucky Rob?
Yeah, sure.
Because you know how they do that? Like a tall guy is called Shorty?
Yeah.
You could be Lucky Rob.
I'm for that.
How did your brother die?
He died in a motorcycle accident.
Wow.
God. And how'd your father die?
Cancer as well.
The same year your mom died?
About a year and a half later. Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, it was tough.
I think Rob went to Lieberman to try to help. He's trying to look for his real parents.
Are you?
Yeah, John's trying to help me out with that now. Yeah.
How long's he been doing that?
I guess about 6 months. Like he hasn't, it hasn't been active because I can't find certain paperwork. But he is.
Trust me, you're probably better off leaving that alone.
Yeah,
right.
maybe.
Really, once you find him, you might want to lose him.
I know you probably. I bet you had fantasies as a kid that you come from some famous person.
I guess all adopted kids do.
Who did you want to be?
Hillary Clinton is your mother.
Did you ever read a magazine about someone who gave up their kid and stuff, and you figure, hey, that's kind of like me, I think.
No, yeah, I saw this girl who she found out she was an African queen. I mean, that
was Robin. I'm going to tell you a story, and this is going to blow your mind. I used to fuck Robin when I first met her, and she got pregnant, and we gave a kid up for adoption, and we named him Rob.
Daddy.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, and we think the adoptive parents kept the name Rob.
All right, can we stop this game because it's really
only one more.
Oh yeah, it's just going to be more embarrassing. I'm sorry, Rob, but thank you for your service.
Thank you.
Now, Howard, will we remember him next year?
No,
next week.
No, I mean we don't see Rob.
You see Rob every morning.
Where?
What does he do?
He's a cameraman. When you walk out this door, Rob is standing there with the camera.
You want to know? I'm being honest. You always have the camera in front of your face.
That's it. It must be.
Yeah, sure.
Otherwise, I know it. Robin, what's the other guy's name?
Chris.
Chris what?
Gagliardi.
Right.
Very good. Thank you.
And who's the guy to the right of Chris?
Rob.
No, to the right.
To the right, Richie
to my
Wilson.
right. Richie Wilson. Which one's Ben Bardo?
He's not here.
What is Rob's name again? Martin. I'm trying to remember.
All right, we're really going to bring in a third guy?
Yeah, because it's interesting.
Well, I don't even think this is funny.
It isn't funny.
You know what's weird? Next year we'll play this game again. They'll bring in Rob, and I'll be sad all over again about his story because I won't remember it. Howard, I think I once told you that my mother, my father, and my brother all died in the same year. Oh, that's terrible. I would remember that if you told me. So forgive me.
He told us already.
So, Rob, forgive me in advance for next year's game.
Yeah,
all right.
You got it.
Let's hope new tragedies happen to you this year so we can talk about those.
Knock on wood.
All right, bring in the third guy. It's so embarrassing.
So this guy's been working for the channels for almost 3 years.
I don't know who that is.
He's a board op on almost every show.
Oh, I bet you I know who this is.
And
you're Teddy Neuter.
No,
wait, let me think.
Don't say your name. He filled in for Scott during Hurricane Sandy, and I could give you one big hint, but I don't want to give it away yet.
All right, let me think for a second. I know who you are because Tim told me about you once. Tim hired you, right? Mm-hmm. See how I knew that?
How long has he been here?
Almost 3 years.
You operate the board, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know that.
What board?
This kid is a whiz.
He is?
Yeah, everybody loves him.
What are you a whiz at?
I do a lot of board opping, production work, stuff like that.
Don't you wear glasses? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I knew that.
Howard, I could give you a hint, and if I gave it to you...
know that.
If I gave you the hint and you didn't know it, it would be really embarrassing. You want the hint? Because if you didn't know...
Is your last name Bardo?
No, it's not.
First name Ben?
Nope.
All right, what's the hint?
I believe... we have a program here. I believe he was named Employee of the Month within the last 3 months.
Oh, all right. Well, that's something
By you.
That's something.
By you?
Yeah.
Howard, that's disgusting.
No, I get a report what people are up to, and there's some people Gary, shut up. Asshole. No, Tim wrote me a note about you, and I wanted to say something nice to you and send you.
You wanted to recognize him.
Yeah, I did. And you know what?
So go ahead. Go ahead.
Are your parents alive?
Yes.
Is your brother alive?
I don't have a brother.
You don't.
Have you ever talked to us before?
Not on the show. No, not on the Stern Show.
Okay.
I know that.
Have we ever met your partner?
Howard, I know that Tim.
Did you used to have a beard?
No.
Oh. See, I hate this.
Tim's been talking to you about this guy a lot, so much in the last 2 months
that's why I sent him a
his
gift.
name should be stuck in your head because Tim keeps talking to you about this guy.
Who's Tim been talking to you about, Howard?
You think I listen to Tim? Do you know Rob and Chris?
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay.
Have we ever seen you before?
You've seen me before, Robin.
Really?
Do you know Rob Gagliardi?
No, it's Chris Gallagher.
Oh, right. And what's Rob's last name? I bet you don't know Robin.
Martin.
Oh, I forgot already.
I can do this if pressed.
Are you related to Ben Bardo?
No, I'm not.
I mean, do you work in our little compound here?
I do, but not during the show.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. All right.
Is your name Jared?
No, it's not.
Are you really good looking at all the girls and JD hates you?
Not Jared, no.
All right. I sent you a gift recently, didn't I?
You did. Yes.
I knew that.
What did you put? What name did you put on the gift, Howard?
That's the part I'm having trouble with. Do you shave your head?
No, this is usually what it looks like.
That's all the hair you have? Mm-hmm. Do you have cancer?
No, it grows, but I keep it this short.
Yeah, well, why would you keep it that short? You're so lucky to have hair.
I look like a chia pet when it grows up.
Yeah, join the club. Is the number you're thinking of 37? Huh. Are you sussy?
No.
No, this the guy rides a dumb bicycle.
Sussy, we know.
But you wouldn't know if I brought him in right now, you wouldn't know Sussy.
I would know Sussy.
See, if you had big teeth, I'd recognize you. I don't know who that is.
Say your name.
Al Ragone.
Al Ragone.
Al Ragone.
Yep. You're Al Ragone? Mm-hmm. I love you.
Thank you. Love you too.
If I hear the name Al Ragone 500 more times a day, I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. You're the backbone of this organization.
Is that right? I don't know the backbone.
Listen, Al, what am I going to say? It's embarrassing to me. Did you think I knew your name?
Nah, give it like a 50-50 chance.
Right, exactly.
Did you?
Well, now I do.
You didn't think I knew you.
Well, I worked with you with Chatter, Robin, but it was a while ago.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Al Ragone, Rob Martin, and Chris Gagliardi. Wow.
All great employees, by the way.
Yeah,
Howard.
great guys.
Thank you.
You guys understand, the only reason I don't know your name is because I'm a selfish...
What is it?
No, seriously. No, you know what it is. We don't work together in the same room.
What's the guy holding the microphone?
Will. Yes. And Richie. I know, because those guys are in my face.
I know.
All right, you guys.
And I know them too.
You guys, I will never forget.
Do either of you guys know Will's son's name?
No.
I do.
I don't.
What is it?
Let me think. I do know. I even wrote it on a card. Wait a minute.
I know, yeah, it's one of those trendy names, like Zachariah or something.
No.
Well, not that trendy.
Yeah,
Close.
it's a trendy name, I know that.
It is.
God, what is it?
Orenthal?
No. It's
Orenthal
like,
James?
I want to say Oliver or something.
Well, you're both good. You're both on the O.
What is it? Apple?
Oscar.
Owen.
Owen, yeah.
Owen. I wrote it on the Christmas card.
Yeah.
She did.
Sorry. All right, this is a terrible game, and I'll tell you why. Because all three of you guys are great guys, and I happen to know it. I mean, don't think I don't keep tabs on what goes on around this place. And this makes me look like a shit.
He just doesn't know who's doing it.
But the thing is, I just sent Al a fucking gift.
And now the other two are pissed about that.
No gift for you two.
I don't know.
No, I mean, it was just a thought. Because he was working really hard, and Al was working a lot of time here and giving 100%. And so I wanted to recognize and thank you. You know I am appreciative.
Thank you.
And,
yeah, you other two are schlubs. Howard hears about that.
You two schlubs pick up the slack. Rob and Chris.
You know, Robin, you're not off the hook. You worked with every one of these guys as well.
Yeah,
I know. It's terrible.
Can I call you guys employees 1, 2, and 3?
Sure.
We won't even remember that, Howard.
Thank you, guys. And I'm sorry. I feel humiliated, and we are never playing this game again.
That's all right, Howard. This is a dream come true just working here.
Thank you. It's a pleasure having you here. And expect a good recommendation on your resume. Thank you. No, you guys are great. Now what do we do? It's awkward.
Thank you, guys. It's been a great show.
All right, thanks.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
That is terrible, Howard.
Yeah,
what are we going to do?
You know what?
How are we going to rectify this problem?
How? No, I mean, come on.
Gentlemen, who the hell are you guys?
That's 1, 2, 3.
3, yeah.
Yeah. Did we decide that? Or?
You're 1.
Why don't we go in order? We went in the room.
Guys,
1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, there you go.
One sec. Fellas, you all played it off very politely in there, but there's got to be a little part of you that this eats at. I mean, are any of you truly insulted by Howard and Robin having no clue who you are?
No, not at all. Insulted, no. I have no interaction with either of those two very much. I'm happy just having a job and knowing that I'm not getting fired for anything I do. That's the most important part, that I have a job at the end of the day.
Mr. Cordry?
Yeah, I 100% expected him not to know who I was. Absolutely not know who I was.
Al, we see you around here toiling away with the headphones on, keeping your head down. Is there a little part of you, though, that wishes that you were more recognizable, that you were more, especially a show that's so centered around the behind-the-scenes staff? Do you wish sometimes for a little more airtime, a little more recognition?
No, I like being the behind-the-scenes guy. I like being out of the spotlight, and I wasn't expecting them to know me either because I work completely different schedule than they do. So it's totally. I had a great time. So that's it.
How about you other two guys? I mean, there's got to be moments that you fantasize or dream of these interactions with Howard or Robin, and for them not to really know your name. Is any of that disappointing?
I guess on some levels. I've been a fan since 1988, so I mean, I know the deal. I've heard this, him do this on the air before, and I know he knows nobody. He barely knows who Gary is.
Yeah, those teeth.
Yeah.
Blame your well-proportioned teeth, fellas.
Exactly.
All right, good job today, guys.
Well, thank
good
you.
job in general.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you, Greg.
Hey, you know.
They kind of had like 3 seconds to read the paper this morning, but the guy who's the commissioner of the fire department, I guess his son works in the fire department. Of course, he got his boy's job.
He's an EMT actually.
EMT training to be a fireman. So I guess the kid is a dodo head and like tweeted out racist comments and anti-Jewish comments.
He doesn't like anybody, apparently.
Now his dad has to apologize for the kid, and they booted the kid out of the fire department. Oh, my God. What's the matter with you? I'm the fire commissioner. All you have to do is go to work. You could have ruined everything for the family. I worked so hard to become fire commissioner. You're dopey. I told you not to be stupid. But I was on Twitter. I thought it would... Twitter! What is that?
Tweets!
Tweet! I'll give you tweet! Who? Tweet! He's on tweet! No, I'm on Twitter. He's on what? Tweet! Tweet! He needed my dad. My dad would have straightened him out.
I found two that are really, really good. First of all, they kept saying he used a racist word, a slang word.
Yeah.
So it says, newsflash to half of the island. You're white. Stop talking like a schwoog.
Schwug.
Schwug.
It says SHWOOG.
Yeah, he doesn't know.
Yes, that's a schwug.
No, it's SCHVO. But the kid doesn't know Yiddish. Schwug. That's the schwuggy buzzer.
Yeah.
And then the actual quote was, I like Jews about as much as Hitler. # too far? Nope.
Wow. I like he's so funny. He's like a comedian. # too far.
Right.
Well,
you also have to wonder why you have all this time if you're supposed to be doing a job.
I want to know how the word schwug...
To be so clever.
The racist term schwug got morphed into schwug.
Well, schwug, I'm thinking he's using the W as a V like Europeans do.
All I know is the Yiddish language is dying. No one's getting it right anymore. Schwug. Can you imagine? What the hell does that even mean? Schwuggy. When Gary worked...
Schwuggy buzzer.
Yeah, when Gary worked in Hempstead, they had a little buzzer called the Schwuggy buzzer. So, like, if a black guy walked in the store, they kind of hit the button, and then you had to go up and trail the guy. There it is.
Gary had to trail the guy.
Yeah. Well, I gotta go. Gary will do anything you tell him. That's why I like him.
Gary's like a bloodhound.
Yeah, that's why he's my producer. When I heard the Schwuggy buzzer story, I said, there's a guy.
That's my boy.
That's my boy. Imagine I go to Gary, whenever I see black people, I want to hit the Schwuggy buzzer, and you should follow them. Okay, both. That's why I hired
Is that the one right here?
He put that high on his resume. I said, it's a racist thing, but man, the guy's loyal.
First of all, I was 15 years old. Second of all, they didn't.
Well, and that's an excuse.
They didn't say it was black people.
Right.
It's just every time they pushed the buzzer, it was black people. They didn't say there's blacks.
Oh, that's fine.
One buzz. I swear to God, this is just one buzz meant there's people that need to be followed. Two buzzes meant there's so many people that need to be followed. Don't come out alone.
Right.
And three buzzes was call the police.
Wow.
Did you ever get the three buzzers?
Never.
Did you ever get the two buzzers?
Once, but I will tell you, I don't know if I told you this part. There was a really
the Schwoogie buzzer rang twice. Was on high alert.
There was a really attractive black woman, young, that I worked with in the back. We used to open boxes. I mean, really pretty. And every time that buzzer would buzz, her body language would just fucking pissed her off.
You mean she knew about the Schwoogie buzzer?
Of course.
Wow.
They had to tell all the employees, Howard.
Well, again,
you might have to bring her out.
They didn't say it's for black people, but when you buzz, the only people out there were black people.
Did you ever get to ring the Schwoogie buzzer?
No. I was
who was in charge of the Schwoogie? The boss?
Yeah.
That's a very important duty.
Let me ask you something. I hired you because you're so, loyal. You'll even, follow the. I've hired you because of the Schwoogie buzzer, but like when I asked you to wear a jacket, a sports jacket for the photo shoot I did of you, you defied me. And yet I hired the guy who would ring a Schwoogie buzzer. What is it about me that doesn't inspire that kind of loyalty?
It's not you at all. I've grown.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like where you've grown.
He wouldn't ring the Schwoogie buzzer anymore. He wouldn't answer.
First of all, I didn't have access to it.
Wolf, I'm not wearing a jacket to your photo shoot.
It was right under...
Wait a second, young man. Weren't you the guy I hired who rang the Schwoogie buzzer?
That was then. This is now.
Never rang it. It was.
I'm a new man.
It was like that doorbell thing. It was right underneath the cash register.
Right. So how many times would you say a day you had to answer the Schwoogie buzzer?
It wasn't a daily thing, but it was probably twice a week.
Wow. Were you nervous? Because you're all of a sudden like the guy.
I only went out like once or twice. I wasn't the guy.
Yeah, but I mean, you could have been in danger. I mean, maybe.
Well, one time he put me at the door on a Saturday, and he said, "I want you to stand at the door and make sure nobody takes anything." Then somebody else followed people around. It was really a whole operation.
Right.
And I was at the door. I remember I was like 15 years old, and I'm not a big guy. And so I was standing there, and I remember this black guy came up to me, and he goes, "What are you, the bodyguard?" And I go, No. And he goes, "Yeah." Like, he looked at me like, if you try to do anything, I'll just kill you. And I was like, "Fine, go take what you want."
Yeah, like that. I mean, what are you going to do?
I know, but it was.
Let's say the Schwoogie buzzer goes off, and you go upstairs, and there's activity, like a guy stealing stuff. What are you supposed to do? You're 15 years old. What does the boss want you to do?
It was a woman's clothing store, so it was mostly women who came from the back to follow other women around the store.
So who named it the Schwoogie buzzer?
You.
Oh.
We didn't call it that. It was just a buzzer.
Yeah, but it was a racist buzzer.
Yes.
Because it was all black people.
Yes. I don't remember ever hearing a buzzer and seeing a white person out front.
But did they still lose merchandise?
Probably. I was 15. I was opening boxes in the back 90% of the day.
So wrong.
Avoiding the guy upstairs, the gay guy upstairs who was hitting on me. I was totally propositioned by this guy. Oh,
you had so many problems.
This was the craziest.
You get more gay guys.
No, this was all one job. So I was so...
Schwoogie buzzer is ringing in the middle of the gay guy blowing me.
I felt so alienated that nobody talked to me at this job. So this one guy was sort of nice to me, and he seemed like he was a regular guy. Seemed like a good guy. So we'd go up in like this attic area and have lunch. And then he starts telling me these stories. He says, when I was in the Army, now I'm 15 years old. He goes, when I was in the Army, we'd go out. Sometimes we'd be out for like 6 weeks at a time. Just no women around or anything. And he goes, and sometimes like we'd let another guy blow me. He goes, that doesn't make you gay, right?
Right.
I'm like
no, not at all. What buzzer do you hit for that guy?
So that I will tell you, he.
By the way, when a white person walked in the store, they played the flute, like a harp, very beautiful. Everyone,
a piccolo.
Low alert. Because white people don't steal anything. Honky buzzer. They're like, I can imagine down in the store, you hear the harp, then you hear the buzzer, then you hear the it's constant enough traffic.
You got a symphony going on.
So the guy was constantly offering to like get involved with.
He just kept telling me stories of how gay shit happened when there weren't women around, but it doesn't really make you gay, right? And because when I come back, I'm not gay. But then I gave the job to my friend. Like I quit. I gave it to my friend. And I don't know why I didn't tell him about the guy. Maybe I was freaked out. I just didn't mention it to him. And my friend, who was a lot better looking than me, said, he was in one of those big bins that's filled with clothing, and he bent over to get a bunch of hangers, and the guy grabbed his ass. And he came back with an elbow, to the guy. He said he thought he killed him.
Wow.
Because he knocked the wind out of the guy. The guy was on the ground gasping for air.
It was worth it.
And then, I swear to God, this is a true story. He gave the job to other friends who were twins, who we later found out were gay.
Oh.
So we sent them gay twins.
Right, perfect.
Aren't you nice?
When I was in the Army, these gay twins blew me.
Can you imagine how happy that guy must have been?
Oh, my God. He's like, oh, thank you, God. Finally, those two stiffs they sent over before were annoying me.
They didn't get it.
Yeah. They're not with the program.
He always tried to make it seem like getting the blowjob from a guy was just very normal behavior.
Yeah. Because, there's no women around. What are you going to do?
Exactly.
Hey, but you're working in a women's clothing store, dude. They're women.
That's right.
Then one day, now that...
we're not in the Army.
This is so weird because this literally just came back to me. One day, he told me some story about putting some sort of lubrication in a guy's ass. And I just stopped having lunch with him.
The Army was fun.
Should have been like, really? Can you show me how to do that? How did he justify putting lubrication in a guy's ass?
Again, they're out away from women for a long period of time. It's not
So he
gay.
basically fucked a guy in the ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then was
He
he
was
like,
getting
hey,
you ready for all kinds of things.
Yeah, he had all kinds of ideas.
See, I'm
for
not
you.
as impressionable and loyal as you think.
Yeah. Well, good for you.
God, I'm thinking about that guy now, and it's really pissing me off.
I think the button you hit when black people walk in the store is pretty bad, too.
Listen,
It's like a house of horrors.
The whole place for minimum wage.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I like for minimum wage, they expect you to come upstairs and tail
And
black
risk
people.
your life.
Like be a police officer.
And be back with the manager's brisket sandwich within 15 minutes, and then he'd throw it at you and go, where's the fucking mustard? Like that kind of shit.
Did the black girl ever have to go up and trail black people?
I think so once.
Wow.
I think so.
Wow. What's she going to do?
She needed the job.
Yeah, but I mean, how's she going to, so let's say she sees somebody stealing something.
I think their idea was that if they thought somebody was going to steal and they saw somebody trailing them, they wouldn't steal.
Right.
You're the deterrent.
I'm Detective Gary. Excuse me.
No stealing on my watch.
Gary, the discussion about, let's call it the S button.
Yes.
And the gay man, military man hitting on you. Does that conjure up good feelings or horrifically fearful feelings from back in the day?
The gay stuff is like no big deal to me because I remember wasn't buying into it for a second, and I never felt like I was in danger. I wasn't like the guy put his hands on me or anything. But I think back on it now, and it pisses me off because I think that there are other people who are impressionable that that's sort of a predator. Forget about the fact whether it's gay or not gay. It's a 40-year-old man and a 15-year-old boy, or if it's a 15-year-old girl, it's still underage. So I thought that was the part that I thought was really crappy. The button thing, I just always felt uncomfortable when it buzzed. I mean, I didn't go out there all the time, and I knew it was weird and wrong, and it just, like I said, it was a 15-year-old kid making minimum wage opening boxes in the back of a clothing store.
Gary, in your opinion, has society evolved from the point of that S button?
No, they're just better at hiding it. I think the people who are the fucking racists are still the racists. They just do a better job of not being overt about it.
It's not announced via buzzer anymore.
Right. Now it's just a video camera.
How does all this stuff keep getting out that I'm replacing Jay Leno?
You're replacing Jay Leno.
Yeah. By the way, no comment on this one.
Yeah, you said that about Dancing with, America's Got Talent.
Yeah. Well, let's just put it this way. No comment. But remember what I told you on the phone that day, Jay, many years ago? That job you love so much. Can you imagine what's going on with this guy, Jay Leno? He must be, you know me, I'm no Jay fan. I think he's a fucking robot head. But good Lord, the guy's #1 in late night, and every story is how they're looking to get rid of him.
Yeah, they can't stand him over there, apparently.
Imagine you're #1 and they're cutting your pay and and Jay
they already took the show from you once when you were #1.
What a life. What do I have to do? No one wants me. Everyone hates him, even though he's #1.
When you take over the show, will you keep Stuttering John as a staff writer?
Oh, no, he's going. Trust me. I'm cleaning house.
Nobody stays.
Nobody. Everyone's gone. Everyone. I'm bringing you, Baba Booey, if that's what you're worried about.
No,
I'm loyal to the end.
Thank you, but I was
You're
wondering.
Thank you. I said I'm bringing you.
Thank you. I'd be happy.
As long as I'm working, you got a job. I'm bringing back Doc Severinsen. Did you know that?
Oh, God. Where is Doc?
Is he alive?
Yeah, he could be dead.
I think Doc might have. Did Doc die?
I think he's still kicking.
He might
Dead
be
or
still
alive, I'm
here.
bringing him back.
Bring back Ed.
Yeah. I have a stuffed Ed McMahon I'm going to bring on. Yep. And no, I am firing Stuttering John. It's going to be, JD's going to be my announcer. Hey, The Tonight Show. Starring on my boss, Howard Stern. Oh. Yeah, the whole gang's coming.
He's 85, Doc.
Wow.
You too, Robin.
An 85-year-old band leader?
What I need you to do, Robin, is when I bring out Ed, he's going to be stuffed, so you need to put your hand up his ass and work his mouth for him. Hey-o.
I'm a puppeteer.
Yeah, right. Just talk, but just do it with the Ed McMahon body.
Right.
Right. Tonight, Robin will be talking through Ed McMahon.
Hi-oh.
Hi-oh. Yeah, I'm doing away with the monologue. Just going to stare at you. Because I'm angry. Because I'm nutty. Then I'll piss on the grave of Johnny Carson. Fuck Johnny. That's what I'm going to say. This is going to be my opening monologue. Fuck Johnny. Johnny's spinning in his grave now. This big ugly witch took over the Tonight Show. That's me. I figure I got 20 years before I drop dead, and I'm going to just disgrace Johnny's legend for the rest of my life. I'm the one guy who didn't. I'm the one guy who didn't worship. This will be the irony. Letterman just like lives to suck Johnny's balls.
Right.
You know, Dave would lube his asshole before he saw Johnny in the case that Johnny wanted to stick his cock in him. And you know, Conan and all of them, they love Johnny. I'm just going to come out and say I piss on Johnny. Guess what I'm going to do? When I have a comedian on The Tonight Show, he doesn't have to, like, wait for me to call him over to the couch because I approve of him. Shithead Johnny. You see, that's the hypocrisy. Johnny used to beat his wife. But the women...
everybody would say, oh, Johnny's great.
Johnny's great. No, but then they talk about me, and the women go, oh, he scares me. You should be scared of Johnny! I'm going to dig up Johnny and put his skull on my desk. I'm gonna fuck his face every night when I'm on the Tonight Show. It's going to be the biggest rating. I'm going to have a 50 share. Who the hell would be watching any other channel as I wheel Johnny's corpse on stage and piss on him and then fuck his skull? Who would dare tune away during that?
Everyone. That woman will be, oh, I can't watch this.
I had a meeting with NBC, the highest level executives yesterday, and I outlined this, and they were loving it. Because they've been grooming me through America's Got Talent to take over.
That's right.
It's fantastic. They said, are you going to clean up your act at all? I go, no, I'm going to fuck Johnny's corpse. They went, fabulous. And we're going to work, Robin's going to work Ed's body. We're bringing that back, the old characters from the Tonight Show. Doc Severinsen, we're going to stuff them and stick them out in front of the band. It's going to be awesome. They loved it. They ate it up. They said, you know what? You're not like Jay. He just takes little pot shots at the network. Bob Greenblatt was hysterical laughing when I told him all of this. He loved it. He goes, yeah, fuck Johnny's skull. He loved it. You should have seen my pitch. It was like a movie. You know how like the guy walks in and they go, Stern's not going to be any good. And I go, oh, yeah?
And then you bowl him over.
Oh, my God. By the time I got to you working Ed McMahon through his asshole, they were loving it. You should have seen who was in there in that meeting. Bob Greenblatt, Steve Burke, Meredith R., Paul Telegdi. And even the NBC lawyers were there because they were, everyone said, well, you better tell this to the lawyers. I said, I'm going to fuck Johnny's skull when you put me on there. And they go, well, wait a second. lawyers.
Right. They always say no.
They thought they were going to trip. No, the guy goes, where are you going to finish? I go, on Johnny's face. They go, oh, okay. That's funny.
Then it's all right.
They loved it. I'm going to go, Johnny, you used to beat your wife. I'm going to beat you, and I'm going to smash his skull. And my first guest, this pitch was unbelievable. This is how I got the gig. Because they were going to go with Fallon.
But you stole it.
Yeah, because you know why? I tell it like it is. They couldn't believe this pitch. In fact, at one point, they gave me a new jacket. It was white with buckles on it when I was leaving.
That's called a straight jacket.
Yeah, that's what they called it. No, actually, I said, you know who my first guest is going to be? Joan Rivers. She's going to come out and shit on Johnny's star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Oh, you're Johnny. It's going to be great. They loved it. They said, this is the freshest pitch we've ever received.
Fresh is one word for it.
Yeah. They said it's different and it's unusual. And if you can give us this kind of quality entertainment every night, there's no one who will tune out. No one. Right? What do you think, Robin?
Well, it definitely will be different.
You would tune in.
I'll be right there working Ed. What are you talking about?
But you'd like to see all of this shenanigans.
I would love to see you on The Tonight Show,
right,
just as the host.
Right. And then if the ratings start to dip, I know just what I'm going to do. This is what I have in my back pocket, what no late-night show host has ever done. I'm going to execute Phil Spector and OJ on camera. We're going to give anybody who's on death row, we're going to do live executions right on The Tonight Show.
Well, I don't think OJ's on death row.
Well, we'll see. He should be. Ask Nicole's family how they feel. And poor, what's his name, who got killed, too? Goldman.
Yeah. Oh. I know they'd like to see it.
You're not kidding. Anyway, there it is. That's sort of my game plan. That was my pitch to the NBC executive.
Mr. Harmeyer, even if it was in a tongue-in-cheek manner, Howard spoke about the possibility of taking over The Tonight Show, specifically mentioning you as the potential announcer. Let's just, suspend disbelief here and assume there was a hint of seriousness to those comments.
Yes.
Could you pull this off, even if it was in a jokey way?
Sure. I think so. I can read stuff, and now, Howard Stern. How's that sound? Yeah, see? I can fake it, I think, a little bit, don't you think?
I absolutely think you can, and I'm glad to hear this confidence, because, something like a block party can sort of terrorize your mind.
Well, I mean, I'm staring at the people there, and I have nothing to say to them. Here, I would have something prepared to say that I, was relevant.
Right.
And, there you go.
And you'd be in a little booth.
I'd either be in a booth or off to the side of the stage.
As long as you're not the center of attention.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he'd say something to me every now and then, maybe. But, yeah.
But even if you mushed it a little bit, therein lies the humor, obviously. Give us one more for the road. Maybe perhaps announce a few guests and maybe throw Robin in there, or.
Welcome to Tonight Show. I don't want to scream in the middle of the hallway.
No, it's okay.
No, it's not. I don't want to do that. No.
No one's gonna hear. Come on.
I'll whisper.
Okay.
Welcome to the Tonight Show with Howard Stern. Tonight, your guests: Pamela Anderson, Nicolas Cage, music by Mumford and Sons. Here's with the co-host Robin Quivers. I'm your announcer, J.D. Harmeyer. Who's your host? Howard Stern. I see I got everybody fucking watching me, see? Turn that camera around.
Yeah. You don't want to imagine crickets like that.
Don't want to drag those Lever Maniacs. It's crazy.
Plus, if this happens, who needs them anyway?
Exactly. Yeah, you know how much fucking announcer pussy there is? Probably none. Probably not.
Here's Jewel doing a song I wrote.
Oh, I forgot the beginning. Do you want to do the beginning?
Mary, come play with me. I'll give you a silver. I knew there was a reason I wrote that song. Jewel and I email each other sometimes. You know, occasionally here and there.
And she's being nice.
No, I think she wants me to write her a new song. She's probably
Go ahead.
She's probably
Go
having a hard
ahead.
time and needs me.
Sit down and write something.
I could write a
for
song
her.
right now.
All right.
C, F, and G, Fred, please. Oh, quickly.
your chords.
You just
Whoa,
gotta,
what was that?
probably Fred's got a little like a he's got like a little table.
I have
And-
so little room back here.
And he has hey, you know, that's not bad. You like the Beatles, I'll incorporate that into my song. Fred, start
There
the
you
song
go.
with that sound. Maybe I'll play some drum on this.
Oh, sure. That's a good idea.
Some cajon.
That's a good idea. I'm just going to like kind of freestyle. I don't even know what the lyric will be. Robin, what would you like the song to be about? Any?
Let's see. How
Love
about a racist kid who gets his father thrown off the force?
All right. Yes, it happened just the other day. Said some things I shouldn't have, and now I'm in trouble, eh? I'm in trouble. But I sing a song about Jay Leno. I'm just warming up. You love that song.
You're not
I know.
inspired by.
Hello, this is
The
called
Casano
Hello
family.
Tonight Show. What the fuck am I doing? You know,
You're writing a song for Jewel. It's so easy.
well, I have to do it at home.
All right.
Well, this new one I wrote is called Psychedelic Nickels. It's a combo of Psychedelic B and Silver Nickels Golden Dime. Psychedelic Nickels, my new hit song. I'm going to go home tonight, and I'm going to write... Well, actually, I'll be in San Antonio tonight. So I'll go to the hotel tonight and write a song for Jewel.
All right.
And,
Then you'll present it to her.
yeah. And the theme will be this kid who fucks up and fucks his father up. Thank you for that inspiration, Rob. You know, I got to tell you with that Scott, he's something else. You know, I bought him a bowling ring.
Uh-huh.
Scott bowled like a 300 a couple of months ago, and it was like kind of pathetic. Like, they have a ring, but Scott wouldn't spend the money on the ring. So I said, Scott, I'm going to buy you the ring. And it's so great because the reason I love this is when Scott gets that ring, or when anything's bowling, he suddenly becomes like, he comes to life. You know how he has like no personality? And
Right.
he doesn't even move his lips when he talks, barely? All of a sudden, he gets all animated with the ring, and he's carrying on. Bowling is like personality Viagra for this guy. He suddenly comes to life. Oh, there's your ring.
Is the ring.
Yeah. Look at
Beautiful. Thank you very much. I
You love it. You love it.
Look at that.
That's great.
Perfect game, dude. That is pretty good.
Yeah, it's really
Will
nice.
people know that when they see that?
Yeah, it says 300 on it.
Those in the know.
Of course, everyone
Right in the front?
knows what it is, Robin. How dare you?
They thought I was a
Is it
fan.
like-
I don't wear
Is-
it. It's funny.
Like a
It's,
Super Bowl ring.
it's on my right hand.
That's
so
what I wondered.
yeah,
It's on my old crusty hand.
it's hard to bowl with the ring on.
Is it?
Yeah, because
Take it off.
I do. I
Now
usually
you'll
take
never
it off.
bowl 300 again.
What'd
Who
that
stole
cost
my
me?
300 ring?
That was $1,200.
Yeah. Scott such a
Wow.
schnurr. I said,
Thank you very much.
I go, I'll pay for the ring. He goes, oh, I'll take that. He
Wow.
loves it, though.
No, I really
1,200.
appreciate it.
You're
It's
welcome.
Really, really nice.
But he's so happy. That bowling makes you so happy.
I love it. It really, you know, it's something that I could do well.
Yeah.
And I get off.
Finally, we found
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Here we are at the end of your life, and we finally found something.
Even on 9/11, when people were jumping from
That's
buildings,
right.
I was ready to bowl.
Yeah, meanwhile, though, like when he's bowling and he does badly, and like all the professional bowlers are looking at him, he starts cursing. We have this great montage. You got to watch Howard TV. You know, they cover all of Scott's antics, and
Right.
it's like this, it's just every time, like he's embarrassed. Like if he only gets like 8 pins down or 9 pins, or he has a split, he'd forget about it. It's like shit, and like he acts all macho in
But
front of them.
I'm not yelling it out. I'm just like
Yeah.
talking under my breath.
Well, I got the tape.
Hold on, motherfucker. It's gonna be so fucking bad. Oh shit. Oh come on, really? Asshole. Fuck me. Fuck. Come on. Really? Really?
You gotta figure you're gonna miss a few.
Oh, more than a few in the professional tournament. I was awful.
So what do you get all embarrassed?
Well, that's
in front
what I
of
was going to say.
Do you
Does he
get-
find what?
Do you get embarrassed in front of all the guys?
I do. I really do, because I know I'm pretty good as an amateur, but when you go up against them in those conditions, it's like you really have
So
to
by
practice.
cursing and everything, then they start to realize like
They don't know I'm cursing.
Yeah.
I'm at the foul line and I'm just cursing under my breath. They can't hear it. I got a mic on. So
Because that's the Scott I know. That's the one I hear at work every
Right,
morning.
exactly.
Motherfuckers! Fuck you. Fuck, suck. Fuck
No,
What
I-
about those conditions make it so difficult?
Well, it's different than what you.
Oh, please.
Yeah, we don't get
Who cares about
Nobody
the answer?
cares. Nobody
All right,
cares.
get out of here.
No, I'm like, why can't you bowl when
Because
they're
they get to
around?
practice on it every day, and this I do it once a year, so
Right.
that's what's difficult.
Oh,
about
Robin, you should know that.
They stack the deck, those bastards.
The only thing Scott has going for him, he has 8 hours to rest up here before he goes bowling. Thank God for that.
Yeah, right.
He doesn't have to overwork himself.
Exactly.
All right, well, congratulations.
Well, thanks again. I really appreciate it.
All right, fingers. All right, that's my nickname.
Well,
for
he has his 300 ring, and the Pope has his fisherman's ring.
You know what's great about that sport? Like Scott, has no physical improvement from it. Like you know how like a football player, a basketball player gets this beautiful body, like with bowling.
It's not a sport in
Right.
that sense.
I have COPD.
Yeah,
Yeah, he can't breathe, and he's good at it.
it's such a great sport. Look at my body. Look at the conditioning I'm in.
To some, bowling is used for birthday party entertainment or maybe a casual Friday night out there, but for you it's so much more. Describe to me what it feels like to bowl for you. Like what goes through your mind, your body.
It's just it's
Your
competition.
soul.
It's competition, and it's challenging. So when you can do something that's challenging and you do it very well, it's a reward to it. So when you do well, you feel great. When you do shitty, you curse.
Many bowlers like yourself spend their entire life chasing that 300 dragon. And you, sir, have slayed it.
I have, and that makes me feel really good. And if there are those bowlers out there that keep trying, don't give up. You get there. You get there.
You probably you thought maybe I'll never accomplish it, but here you are.
Yeah, I want to accomplish it again, too. Every time I go bowling, that's my goal, obviously, to bowl 300 every game I can. So hopefully we'll do it again sometime.
Let's see that bling one more time.
The bling. Bling, bling.
Hold on. Motherfucker. It's gonna be so fucking bad. Oh, shit. Oh, come on, really? Asshole. Fuck me. Fuck. Come on. Really? Really? Oh, fuck. Shit. Fuck me. Oh, come on. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, don't. Fuck. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, fucking awful. Fuck. Losing it. Can't do this. Fuck me. Oh, man, this is brutal. Pretty pitiful. That was just fucking awful. If I could throw the fucking ball right. Shit.